Woo! That's what that music make you do. Woo!
Really going on here. I'm like, I don't know if I should, what they call it, what they call it. I don't know if I should crowd surf,
I don't know what we doing.
or I don't know.
WHFE 1023 FM New Orleans. Of course, it is the Morning Brew. I'm yours truly, Don P. I got my main man, Mr. Serv, on is in the building.
Yeah,
And I don't know, Tony,
we gotta have a talk, Tony.
DJ Tony Soul, I don't know what kind of music he had us coming into this morning, man. Usually he have a nice little house soul mix with
Yeah,
some R&B.
yeah.
I was,
I'm, you know what? I'm reserve my comments for later to myself.
jeez Louise.
Jeez Louise and Arnold and Armstrong and everybody else who was there, man. I thought I was on the Beach Boys thing, man. I'm like, what the hell going on, man?
I mean, I know it's spring break and everything, but
You know, I usually say thank you, Tony. It's like, what's going on, Tony? Like,
Tony clearly, he clearly forgot to put our mix in this morning, man. Look, and then guess who was the first one on the live this morning?
who that?
DJ 898.
Oh,
We
my
gotta get
God.
DJ 898 to send us a mix.
Man, that young
Help
dude,
us.
Yeah, man. That dude right there, man.
We screaming for help at this point.
He used to be around the port, man, by the program, man.
Oh, he used to come by your program,
Well,
huh?
he was there. He was around. I think he was friends with the guy that was there. I forgot his name. And he used to be there, man. That young man, bro. That young man that came a long way strongly, man. I'm proud of him.
Me too. I ain't gonna even lie. He been on the road with me a couple of times, and because of him and DJ Mizzle was really, really good friends, and so
Uh,
I ended up developing a relationship with him because DJ Mizzle, and then after that, we kind of had our own relationship. I done checked on him in Cali a couple times. He's out in LA doing this
he
thing.
doing this thing, man.
Said it's 5 in the morning out there in LA. He peeped out on us, man. We
I'm going
appreciate
back
you,
to
bro.
coming.
Yeah, we
I'm
gotta
coming
get we
real.
gotta get out there to Cali
I'm coming.
and go holler at
Yeah,
my dog
can't.
89 Ray,
I
man.
can't say why right now, but tell him we be out there.
I'm
And
going
tell
back
him
to
New Orleans.
Cali.
Tell him New Orleans
Cali.
is coming. Right?
Cali. Yup.
DJ Ray, New Orleans coming in a big way real soon to Cali, man. And I see a dizzle, I see a dizzle, I see a dizzle, I see a dizzle on the keys.
Dizzle on the keys this morning. What's up?
That's a boy, dizzle on the keys, dizzle on the keys.
Shouts out to that dude, Fettuccine, man. I'm gonna show him some love this morning,
For
man.
sure.
Really, really dope artist. He been sending me some records. I gotta get one of these records of his
Let
on
me
here
see.
just because of his.
King Fettuccine Lamborghini.
Yeah, that's
I
him.
like that. I like that.
Just because
Now
of his.
try to say that 5 times. They-
Just because of his what's the word that I want to use? His persistence. You know how some people they'll just be persistent.
you know what? No, say it correctly. He loved this. See, the lost been a lot of artists don't love it no more. Some of them just want to be, famous and popular. Artists that are consistent like him, they love it.
He
Like this, I
very,
want it.
very, very persistent, and I just wanted to show him some love, for being persistent and really going for what he want. On a continuous
King
basis.
Fettuccine Lamborghini, King Fettuccine Lamborghini, King Fettuccine. I can't do it.
I don't know
There it
why
is.
every morning when we first start off the show, it look. Am I frozen?
Uh,
What's up with that?
uh, I would say Mega.
I don't know what's going on with that. It always do that
It's just
early.
you think it's his internet?
I'm not sure. I'm on the fast one,
Oh, okay.
so it shouldn't be doing that. I don't. It doesn't do it on. It's just Instagram. Instagram is always giving us
You know,
problems.
YouTube doing that, saying, "Come to YouTube,
YouTube is calling us and saying, "Come to
come to
YouTube,"
YouTube,
because it doesn't do it on YouTube. It doesn't do it
come to
on
YouTube."
Facebook. It only does it on Instagram. So I don't know if Instagram have a thing against us or what. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I
But
gotta say something that's crazy, right? Because I be watching this stuff about New Orleans slang, right? And, we hollered at Dizzle, right? And we know that mean wow,
why?
but people, you have to spell it different, right? You know what I'm saying? With people, but we know what each other mean. You feel what I'm saying? We know what each other means. So man, I always trip on that because I always put the WHN in cross, and some people do like he do, or like what? So I'm like, okay, but we know what
So
which one.
is it woo
It's
or is
in
it why?
it's wine. I don't know. So I just laugh when some people do it where they got. We know it when we see what's happening. With other people, because I remember I did it one day and somebody was like, how people would be trying to troll, and I put wine something to somebody and it was like, speak correct English, but your spelling is we don't. Well, what is that? I'm like, you're not from New Orleans, you don't understand. You know what I'm saying?
Chino Dollar checking in. Miss
Oh
Nene
man,
checking in.
that's TRU, baby. That's TRU.
Ghetto
Blood in, blood
gospel
out.
music. I like that.
Yeah.
Ghetto gospel music. I don't know what it is, but it sounds like something I might want to listen to.
Ghetto gospel. I mean, that's music with feelings, man.
Ghetto
Feeling,
gospel. I don't know what
spirituality.
it is, but
I think I think when you say ghetto gospel,
it sounds like it might resonate with me.
I mean, yeah, because I like music with feelings, and then you add the spirituality with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that might be something I want to check out.
Where ghetto gospel from? Where you from? Where you from?
Ghetto gospel. If you still on the live line, type in the comments where you from, man. Where you from, bro?
Yeah.
Hit us up. Let us know where you from. We're trying to figure it out. We're trying to figure out what that ghetto gospel hitting on. What that ghetto gospel
Chino
hitting on.
Dollars, good people, man. That's a lifelong no limit soldier, there, man. That's TRU, man. That's part of the
Word,
family. Yeah, man.
word,
Part of
word.
the family, man. We got good fans, man. You know what I'm saying. I don't like using the word fans. I always say our family support. You know what I'm saying. Our support system. I
Definitely.
never liked using that. you know what I'm saying, a fan. I think people took that word and made it like
A bad
yeah,
thing.
like fans. Okay, you're a fan of
He
his.
fanned
Yeah,
out.
he fanned out. Yeah, no, man, that's support. So I always say that's family. You know what I'm saying? You know, a support system.
You know who do be fanned out though?
Who that?
Perfect time. And boy, I've been waiting for an opportunity to bring this up.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
You know who be for real? You know who be fanned out or what I've been seeing? And I don't want to make being a fan a bad thing. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out how I want to craft this conversation. I've been wanting to have this conversation for a minute. And maybe I'll just bring it up because it ain't really a topic and we just kind of getting rolling this morning. But I don't like all of these people that be like, it's one thing to comment on somebody's stuff
Mm-hmm.
and like you really supporting them and you really support what they got going on. And it's another thing when I be seeing some people who be supporting stuff and all in the comments on the gram
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of be on some. It's like it almost. What's the difference between being a fan and a groupie? Like it be really groupified.
Yeah. They got some groupie
No
stuff on
man,
them.
some people
No,
just
no, 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 man.
some
You're right. You're
people
right.
they would be standing up for something totally different,
Or
but
comment when somebody's
but
saying
they'll
something
be
bad about somebody else. Yeah.
yeah, or comment and cheering when somebody's saying something negative about somebody else. And I'm
And then come on your page and hey, how you? You
like
know,
I don't
yeah.
know, like I feel like when you start going against your moral standards of what you typically stand for as a person, you start being a groupie.
Groupie love.
Yeah, like because I'm like, well, I'm trying to figure out. I never had this conversation because I've been trying to figure out how to identify the situation
Mm-hmm.
without sounding like a negative Nancy. You
Mm-hmm.
feel what I'm saying? Because I do want to see certain people. Like we should be supporting each other, right? Like we
Yeah.
should support each other. We should. It ain't nothing wrong with supporting it, but like,
Let me ask you this: do you feel it should be integrity in support? Meaning, like, okay, if I support you, right? Like, okay, press like on your stuff and you know, down, whatever, whatnot. But then somebody, you know what I'm saying, just try to negatively bring you down, and you know what I'm saying, and it should be to a point. Now, yeah, I'm just saying, I'm asking you about integrity and support, right? And then you get on that page, on that individual page, you see like, man, Don a good dude, and he going off or she going off on Don. It should be integrity. Like, you know what? That was me. I wouldn't want nobody to do that. I'm not supporting that. I'm not pressing like on that. I'm not commenting on that. I'm not being involved with it. Like, have some type of integrity, like in when it comes to social media
like
support.
what you supporting.
Yeah,
Maybe that's it, and it's hard to define that. But
yeah.
I see a lot of people, and I be like, man, y'all just a jump on the bandwagon for anything.
I
Like
remember. I remember. I
I don't want
remember.
to. No, I see this every day.
No, no, I know you see it every day, but I remember exactly because you know how I felt when somebody was disrespectful towards you, right? And it was like, and I'm seeing people that smile and be like,
You
yeah, yeah,
smile in my
yeah, and like, you
face
know, come up
all the time. You want to
and
take my
in the
place,
chats and everything,
backstab us,
and like treating you like a big deal. But then I watched them, you know, support
and cheer a
that
person
individual.
on that
That's
was ready to tear a
yeah.
brother down.
Yeah, and I'm sitting back like, man, I gotta get used to this, man, this media thing, because
Well, that's why
they
I said
cold
I
with it.
never really want to have a. I mean, I want to support people, and I'm one of the main people that be talking about, yo, we need to support each other. We need to support each other. I'm like one of the main people talking about that. But at the same time, I'm trying to figure out like, yo, what's the difference between support and being a groupie and being fanned out, and should you have some kind of integrity in what you support?
And social media support. Is there could there be guidelines? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Integrity, because in life we have integrity on certain things.
I've been wanting to have this conversation. I just didn't know how because
Because I know what people
I
gonna
don't
look
want
at it
to
like
I
you.
don't want to
Yeah.
sound like a hater because I'm not a hater. And I feel like people need support and we should be supporting each other. But at the same time, you know, I support a little bit of everybody. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you going against my moral ethics, I can't support that.
And I mean, and you have. Let me tell you
I
something.
ain't doing it.
I'm gonna
I
tell
ain't
you.
hitting like. I ain't commenting.
Nah, it's some things like
I ain't gonna hate on you.
I got people.
I just ain't about to. I'm not to be. You're
Yeah,
not about to go see Don P underscore radio show, laughing and giggling
when
when
somebody's trying to
somebody
tear
trying
your
to
head
tear
up.
somebody else down. You ain't gonna see Don P radio show with the laughing emoji while another brother over here tearing down another brother or a sister. I ain't gonna.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna see Don P radio show laughing emojis in the comments.
Yeah, I mean, and I think, because even for me being in the industry that I'm in, it's like, they always beefing. Dear God, in rap, they always have issues, just the smallest things. And a lot of times it be people that I'm cool with. So when I see it, it's almost like I ain't saying nothing. I'm not pressing like, I'm not saying nothing. Not because I don't want him to be mad. It's like the integrity, like, man, I like both of y'all. I'm not getting in that. Or sometimes I might even put up like, hey man, y'all better than that. You know what I'm saying? And then, but this the funny
And
part.
I take
I come in peace. And then the super fanned out people, oh man, you need to stop it. Like with
like
the LeBron thing.
no, like some people, like they just want to be seen so
Yeah.
bad by somebody that got some kind of following
And then they
that
wait for guys
that
like
they
you and I to say something.
yeah
Oh, they wait.
they be willing, they would be willing to support anything for the popularity. It's a lot of people in the city right now. They are willing to support anything just to be recognized by somebody that they deem
Wait.
popular. And I think that is so groupified.
Just for really true. He said, man, keeping it real ain't hating. You know what I'm saying? And basically saying like you keeping it real, like being honest right now. And
Because this where
yeah,
my issue come in. And I think I'm
the
figuring it out
acknowledge.
as we talking about it. I think it's coming to me. See, this the thing. I can't understand how you could support somebody that's tearing somebody down, but at the same time, when we got a community event or we doing something good in the community, all of a sudden it's crickets. You ain't nowhere to be found.
I'll say this. I'm glad you said that, right? Like with our activists, right? And I watch the fact, like, and I'll say this, you know what I'm saying? I always bring up Reggie Art, and Byron Cole, right? I think two strong voices that I've been when I first really got into social media, I was like getting to know, I always knew Byron, but I got to know Reg, right? And I was like, man, I'm seeing the vision. Like, okay, them two can coincide, so much could get done, right? And it was just like, it was just like this beef where it was like, man, I got to the point where don't speak on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If Reg retaliating back with Byron or however it go, right? I just wouldn't say anything, because because recently,
All
like
right, well,
Byron,
and go ahead. Hold on, let you finish.
because Byron recently put up something like, if you cool with, what I'm saying, if I see you follow Reggie, you know what I'm saying, I'm blocking you. I'm mad with you. Now, me and him go back all the way to St. Aug before, and we both Desert Storm veterans. So I'm a grown man. I'm a grandpa right now. You know what I'm saying? So if that man ain't never did me nothing, you know what I'm saying, and I like what he stand for, just like I like what you stand for, why can't I just like both of y'all, man? That does not mean I'm against you. If I'm
I swear to God, I never experienced that
I
until
experienced it, man.
no, I only experienced that whenever I moved to New Orleans. I didn't experience that in other
You're not gonna do
places.
my city there.
I,
But you're right. Look, but you're right.
I ain't saying that it don't happen nowhere else,
No, they
because
say
I'm sure that it do.
they beef, they do positive things, right? This in the city of New Orleans. They do the people that do
Well,
positive things.
I support both of them,
Yeah, exactly.
but
Yeah.
I don't support when they say negative, like
Yeah.
tearing each other down
Mhm.
by like negative things or
Yeah.
characters. But ideology, I feel like the ideology, I feel it's okay for me to support some of Byron's ideology here and
No,
there,
the dude is
and
it's
support. I
necessary.
support a lot of Reggie's
Yeah.
ideology, but what I don't support when they like, I don't support when Like I seen Byron. I mean, maybe he called Reggie a coon or something before. I didn't support that. You feel what?
I don't like when they
I don't
call.
like when they start name calling,
I don't
like
like
tearing
when
each other down
I don't
character
like when
wise.
nobody and people say, "Well, you partial to him," because me and Reg we talk, and I learned a lot from him with getting back city politics and legislation. You know, just for it here because that's their favorite word, right? And I used to be like, "Well, y'all get on my nerves, legislation." I go by facts, but now I start understanding. Like, go check out the legislation, right? And so it makes sense. And the thing about it, I don't like when people call a young man, call Reg coons and sellouts. Man, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like no black man should
First
be
of all,
called
I
that.
don't agree with it. I
Yeah,
don't think he
yeah.
is.
I don't not by far. Let me tell you something. He's a real one, and I mean with a real one, he ain't no fear walk
Well,
through him.
with
You know,
Reg, he's not very.
but
What's
see,
the word that I want to use?
Reg is not gonna get. I'm gonna tell you
He
like
ain't
this.
no jump on the
Yeah, and
bandwagon
then he's
for the
not some.
most of the
I'm gonna tell you
time.
like this, and he's not. You know how some people have the cool crowd, and they got the clothes, and they the coolest person in the world. Reg is not that. Reg is a regular guy that likes. He's an artist. You know what I'm saying, and he speaks very intelligently, man, and very very smart, man, and a kind person. I was talking about something in the East where they had a big old bush and people was having almost having wrecks in the East because you can't see from past this bush. I said that dude was out there in 30 minutes cutting the bush in a 100-degree weather, man, last summer. I'm like, how could you hate somebody like that, man?
We know Reg,
Yeah,
your boy, man. Come on, man,
man,
cut
yeah,
it out,
that's
man.
my dog.
That's
That's
your
my
dog,
dog, man.
man.
But I don't.
He good people though.
But I don't, but on both of them, I look at both of them and we can move on. Like I said, man, Martin and Malcolm, and it wasn't because that's some heavy shoes to put on anybody. But I'm like, one is more, more relaxed and peaceful about what he go by and very intelligent.
One
And the
more
other one is,
militant.
and one is more militant and very intelligent. And I'm like, just think about it. When them two was about to get together in the 60s, it scared America to the point they signed that civil rights
But
bill.
what I'm talking
You know what
about
I'm
is
saying?
something different.
No, I understand
What
it.
I'm talking about is I can't get jiggy with people that will support something negative
Mhm,
just so their name could be seen in the comments. We got a lot of people out here.
mhm.
They just be in everybody comments all the time. They don't even know what the people saying. Sometimes they know what they saying.
Yeah.
They just out here supporting anything. And I
Mhm.
think that's the problem in our community is we don't put enough of support into things that we should
And
support.
and I think a
We
lot.
we be down to jump in the comments. We be down to tear some people down. When somebody say something negative, we all in the comments with the laughing emojis and
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah.
But whenever somebody doing something
Mhm.
positive, the same people ain't nowhere to be found because the people that's doing something positive or got good energy, they just not popular. So now I'm just want to get in the comments because I want to be recognized by one of these so-called popular people. That's kind of what I'm talking about right
Yeah.
there.
And
You want to be recognized by somebody just because they popular. You don't give
mhm.
a damn what they talking about. They down here tearing people down, tearing the community down, and you cool with it. Cause I want to be in the comments. I want to be popular. I just hope I'm gonna put the laughing emojis up and hope they say something back to me. Please say something back to me. Yeah,
Hold on. Relax, breathe. He been wanting to get this out. You know what I'm saying?
man,
But
I've been
I
thinking
know.
about this.
But I look at it like this too, man. A lot of people, man, have
I'm
a
trying to
lot of.
figure out, am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong
I could
because
be.
let me tell you something.
It's a possibility.
You know what I'm saying? It's like this, man. It's to a point, man, that you get to a point in life, man, because for me, in life right now, life has taken a very serious turn, right? And for me, how deep it is, like right now, like everything going on with this conflict in Iran and whatever, my baby girl tells me, yeah, Dad, I'm going to college. And then she tells me, but I'm gonna go ahead in the Army Reserve first. And I just put my head down. So life has got more serious
Talking
for
about
me.
your daughter
Yeah,
inside there,
yeah.
the senior.
She wants to, yeah,
She talking about she going in the reserve.
man. And so,
Did you tell her that's a war going on?
yeah. And so, and so it's to, and she has her plan that she wants to, and but I'm saying
Thank God for football.
why I'm using this, yeah, why I'm using this situation, I'm saying to myself, like, so much life is so serious right now, and I'm looking at people. How do people have time to be just comment creeping, you know what I'm saying, and wanting to just wait for, like, perfect example, being who you and I are, doing what we're doing. God bless, we've had a good career enough to have a name. You know what I'm saying? That makes something, that worth something, right? And what I'm saying about it not being egotistical or braggadocious, no, what I'm saying is they wait for people like you. If I come in somebody comments and I see something like, perfect example, the LeBron and K Michelle thing, I all I said all I said was, K Michelle, come on, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't mean it that way, this, that, and that. And it was like people waiting. And I said, man, they got some miserable people. Oh man, I liked your music at one time. I don't like it no more. You not from Memphis. Don't ever come back to Memphis. Then you have some other, man, come on, man. You know how to write it. And I'm just like, why is it that serious? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be more, but then I just got real. Then one of her friends who I knew personally said something. I said, "Stop." She got a restaurant in Atlanta. She ain't one in Memphis. Then I called myself.
Why
I'm
she
like,
ain't got no restaurant
you met,
across the street from the
yeah, and,
from the arena?
oh, in the hood. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. So, but what I'm saying to it is, right now, man, I think what you're describing, you have a lot of people, man. That social media is their screaming therapy. What I mean by that, where you got so much bottled in you and miserable stuff in you, you just want to scream. So now they get on social media and it's like their integrity is gone. Don, I'm cool with Don. I be in the morning brew. He shouts me out, but then somebody talking bad about Don, or talking about, and then
They
you
gonna be in the
person like, yeah,
comments,
yeah,
amen.
and they probably have never did business with you and
Yeah,
anything
girl, he
else.
is like that.
Yeah, he is like that. And it's sitting
He
back.
don't even know me.
Then it's good morning, Don. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way I think right now. When they made this up, I don't know if you ever saw that video.
I be scaring people though, cause they be like, done like this. I be like, show this.
Yeah,
Move accordingly.
move accordingly. Yeah, you don't want to see him. You don't want to see him. You don't want to see Motivation Mondays. Look, you better stick with Motivation Monday, Don. Because you don't
move
want to
accordingly.
see, you don't want to see you go deal with Talk About It Tuesday, Don. You know what I'm saying? You can even deal with Little Wild Don,
Once
Wednesday. Yeah.
upon a time.
But Terrible Thursday, Don, y'all don't want to see it. Don is that guy, great guy. I'm telling you, that's my guy, whatever, whatnot.
Fight Friday.
But I was about to get to that. Don is that guy that you sitting there, and you like, man, Don cool. And then Don sees somebody, that friend you got where you turn around like, man, oh Lord, tell the other friend, man, that go that dude that, and you look over there, Don, where you go, Don? Hold up, Don, you gotta walk fast behind him. Y'all, people don't want to see that, you know what I'm saying? But I think
I am not that type of guy.
Okay, and yeah, he's the type. Don is the type that he might choke you and say, "Dear Father God, forgive me." You know what I'm saying?
I do like addressing stuff in person. I say that. I do.
You know what I'm saying?
I do like to address things personally. I just like to make sure we got a good understanding of where we stand.
It's hard being a strong black man.
And I ain't saying that got to be. And I ain't saying that got to be negative. I just want to make sure we in good standards. It ain't got to be a negative situation.
Man, social media make it hard for you to be a God-fearing man and do the right thing sometime, man. But I know we got to move on. We got a lot of stuff because Don needed to get this off his chest.
Hey, bro, I be seeing so many people in them comments, and I be like, I could tell they just want attention because what they be commenting on, like it'll be something like you ain't even have to comment on that. Like you shouldn't even be getting in that. That's what let me know. Like it ain't that you agree. You just want to be recognized by the person. Oh, groupie.
Yeah. See, there you go, Don. Now, yesterday you talked about forgiveness and being kind.
I do forgive them. And I will still be kind to them.
Now, I'm going to do something that you never do. We got to move on. We're getting near the top of the hour. But no, man. I mean, you needed to get that out because honestly, I think we have to. I know it'll never be integrity rules on social media. You know what I'm saying? Because I think social media is for even the person that has integrity out in the public on every day. But social media is like, I'm gonna let it out, and I'm gonna be this a.
No, just for it said something though. He said something. Yeah, we do gotta go on. It
Yeah.
is. We got about a few minutes. We gotta get close to the top of
Yeah.
it. But he did say something. I just wanted to recognize what Jeff said because it was good. It was good stuff. He said a lot of people are there just for a laugh and not for class. And that I think that's true. I think a lot of people.
Just for it, you getting jacked for that T-shirt. We
I think
we
I think
jacking
a
on.
lot of people they just they looking at are they looking for entertainer at all costs. Like it don't matter what it costs. It don't matter if that entertainment tear somebody down or
Screen therapy.
if that entertainment is bad for our culture. It don't matter. They just
Screen therapy,
in
bro.
the name of it's entertainment, in the name of it's funny.
You
You feel what I'm
but
saying?
have you
You
ever?
find
Yeah.
yourself supporting stuff that's just not. We shouldn't be supporting that in our community.
Have you ever
Period.
seen? And oh wait, and I'm glad you said that these things, right? Because it happens a lot on these podcasts or whatever, whatnot. And it's part of one of the things I want to talk about
Dudes
today.
get on the podcast to say
Wait,
anything.
hold up. I want to talk about this today.
You supposed to
That
give your girl all your money. Give her your whole check. That's what
Don
they.
is mad at y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? So, but that one of the things we're gonna talk about today also is that the FBI is creating a new division. And that division basically is a division, and they gave it this scream name, JB, J, FM, all this other stuff. And what
It's
it
an
is,
acronym.
yeah, you know me, I ain't good with the letters. You know what I'm saying? I mess it all up. Sorry, my LGT, I always mess their
LGBTQ.
I always mess their letters up. You know, I'm in support. But it's we're gonna talk about it later. That's gonna affect a lot of those people because guess what's happening?
They cracking down
They're
on it.
about to be like it's gonna be like a communist country real soon if we're not already there. Basically, there if you speak ill towards the government, the president, if if you speak ill towards MAGA, you know what I'm saying? There, Cash Patel, you know that guy there, look, Cashipa, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
that Drewski
Yeah,
calls
yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
This
they're
gonna be the Drewski
so they're
bill.
gonna have this little special force now by a
So if
division
you
of
do
FBI.
something like Drewski did,
And
you
they
could get in
going
trouble
that and the podcast.
because they
It,
realize they can't do nothing to him right now.
so well, it's been coming though that I think that because
You think
when
this gonna pass?
well, Mr. Orange Man, oh, it's already passed. They're making a division. So that's the FBI just opening another division. They don't need to go through Congress to
Oh, they
do
don't
it.
gotta go through Congress and
No,
done. They
no,
just
no, no,
open up a
no,
new
no.
division.
Because they're deeming it as like domestic terrorism. They're trying to throw that under domestic terrorism. And so basically,
Lord, y'all better
so
make sure we vote for
so
the right people to get the right federal
these
judges
no
in
in
place.
these midterms that's coming up, that's how important they are because if you look at the guy in the White House, I don't want to say his name right now. If you really look at what he's been saying, he said, he wants to be a king, right? And he loves how North Korea is with their
We
leader,
need to get her.
and
Boy, 3 years
everything.
is not coming fast
Yeah,
enough to
and
get him the
so
hell up
this
out of here.
so this is part of what goes on in places like North Korea and Russia and things like that, where freedom of speech. And you got to think about how he went at the FCC. You know what I'm saying? So now you coming up with this. I call it the shut up force.
Shouts
Shut
out
up.
to that boy Jeezy on YouTube. He done switched.
I'm gonna tell him all the way to YouTube. The Boudin ain't real. You know what I'm saying? But no, man. So that's coming real soon. So I want to see what this country gonna look like when the first individual gets arrested for speaking against the government or anything that's going on, or like me, because I always talk about MAGA people.
You better have some good federal judges
Let
in
me
there
tell you.
that's gonna shoot that stuff down.
Let me tell you something. I got hiding places.
Well,
They got to find me.
well, I think this is what the Supreme Court judges that are appointed. This is why that becomes important with those appointed judges because they are the ones that
Yeah,
they'll make a decision on this,
there's the only one stopping him from doing a lot
like
right
to
now.
to keep these things from going out of control.
The
Like
Sup-
they like the last buffer. If the president come up with some crazy new law or executive order or something like that, we be needing the Supreme Court because when that case go to Supreme Court, that's
Yeah.
when they gonna make a ruling on it, and we're gonna be like, all
Well,
right, that
well,
ain't gonna work.
well, until if it ends up happening, just know I'll be getting in a lot of things I've been wanting to say. So until that rule happens, but now real talk. like you said, voting is really, and even right now, the Supreme Court has been really, because this whole thing with Iran, yeah, we know what it's
It's
about.
tricky
We
because
know
those
that no,
Supreme
no,
Court judges,
yeah,
they be appointed.
because he's appointed, because if he has,
You got to put the right people
yeah,
in place to appoint the good judges.
but this is the situation too. They have been helping because one of the reasons when they deemed to release the Epstein files undacted and stuff like that, all of a sudden, what was the thing to get rid of the Epstein files? The Iran conflict. Because right before that, they made a ruling. The Supreme Court said yes, they can release these files now, these Epstein files, and without being redacted and everything else. And boom, the Iran conflict came, and you don't hear nothing about the Epstein files right now. So think about it. That's how strong the Supreme Court ruling has been, and it wasn't in his favor. So they ruled right before this conflict hit. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to remember the video with his voice telling, whatever you got to do. If we got to start a war, don't let these files get out. And guess who just got fired? Pam
Pam
Bundy.
Bundy.
Yeah, and that's who he was going off on the phone. So
If I was Pam Bundy, I'd tell everything.
Well, see, she was ruled to have to go in front of the Foresight Committee. I forgot if I'm saying it wrong. Somebody help me with it. And to talk about the Epstein files and the redactments and everything else and the missing files and everything. So she was due to do this Thursday coming up, right? And so he ended up firing her, which is whoever gave him that's dumb. You keep her in the fold because she the one been protecting you and protecting everything, and you fire her. So I don't know if she's gonna pull a Margie Taylor Greene, but Pam Bundy got pictures where she was around Epstein. So I don't know if she's gonna come out and say, "You fired me. Now I'm gonna get you," like a scorned woman when a woman's fed up. I don't know if she's gonna do that because I think they got things on her. And so she just gonna fade away and probably go in the private sector because he got another job in the private sector. So now she can really work under under the lights, so to say, because his thing is get Obama. You know what I'm saying? So, and I mean, it's a lot right now that's going on, but that force is coming. I forgot the name of name of what it's called. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Just for say my big knowledge, brother. A good friend of mine is a Texas judge and lawyer. Said it's easy for them to find criminal activity online. It's so easy today to prove a case. Exactly. So everybody, I'm gonna let y'all know now. If you got anything to say about MAGA, about the guy in the White House, and anything he doing, get it all out now. Write a book, because they coming. They will be knocking on your door. The Men in Black is coming. Freedom of speech will no longer be free. You know what I'm saying?
There you have it,
So
man.
we go to the top of the hour.
Coming up on that top of the hour, it's about that time. We got to get ready to run through our topics. I'm going to get you ready for your first music break. But also, I do want to remind you guys, I got the VIP, complimentary VIP tables for Biosocial Karaoke this Wednesday. DJ Kobe Singleton, Kobe Yoki Karaoke going down in the major way. Of course, I will be in there MCing.
What will you be singing this weekend, Don?
What I'm going to be singing this week for karaoke? Yeah. I ain't decided yet. By the end of the show, I'm going to figure it out.
All right. New Edition was just in it. Hit that telephone.
Oh, Mr. Telephone Man.
Yeah. Hit the bounce version.
There's something wrong with my line. When I tell my baby, I get click every time.
Him and Mario.
Yes. I at least know the hook on that one. I at least know the hook.
I know that. The only part I know is hey, I've been trying to call you. We make our own. Yeah, we make our own version.
Yeah.
How many people went to the New Edition concert? Did any on the Brew Crew went to the New Edition?
Anybody go to the New Edition? I'm mad I ain't go.
They say Bobby wasn't sounding like Bobby, but he was close. And I'm gonna just say this.
They said Tony Braxton cut up in that thing though.
Let me tell you something. Because Tony is beautiful.
I seen a video.
Watch him out. Don't talk about Tony.
I seen a video. I said, Lord have mercy. How old is Tony?
Yeah, Tony. Let me tell you something. Tony still.
Still wifey's on there this morning.
She know I like Tony. She ain't on here yet. Man, Tony banging.
Still
banging.
Still
banging.
STILL.
And when I say banging, you say still banging.
Still
banging. Yeah. But
I don't know what her eating regimen is, her skincare regimen and all of that.
You know, that's baby. That's Uptown. That's baby there. That's baby from Cash Money. They still, from what I know, you know what I'm saying?
Man, look, that's a whole other topic, and we got to move on.
But I'm sorry, baby. She banging.
I'm sorry. These 50 and 60-year-olds nowadays, these 60, 70-year-olds nowadays.
Don't say the new 20s or 30s because some of them take it too far. Then you
I'm
got
just
them in
saying
the fishnet.
I'm just saying these people still looking good,
They're gonna
bro.
be in a short shirt to hold the top with everything hanging out.
It gives me hope.
Well, give me hope, yeah. I'm trying to get my side pole together. I've been washing my face a little extra lately. You know what I'm saying? But I want to say this.
That's how I'm gonna be whenever I get about
Bobby, one of my
60.
favorite
They're gonna
guys.
say Uncle Dunn still fine.
My kids get mad when I tell them I'm still hot. They say yuck.
I'm trying to tell you.
But let me tell you something. Bobby Brown, if you can hear me out there, you know you my guy. Bobby, please, man, health wise, get yourself together, man. Lose that weight, man. Bobby is Big Bobby.
Big Bobby.
No, to say it right. Big Bobby. Yeah.
Shout out to Jeezy. He say they got a Boudin festival coming up.
Jeezy, where you live at, the Boudin ain't real.
I think I might want to try that Boudin festival.
Yeah,
because they really do got good Boudin in Lafayette. You crazy?
Oh, Miss Selena Pierre asked, did she really marry Birdman? They really got married, and then it ended in what, 60 days?
I heard she hit him for a whop too.
Yeah, you know, and I feel bad for my homie, but I'm not gonna lie to you. She banging. Hey, I always loved her. She the one made me. I love women with long hair, right? I used to be a guy that loved women with long hair, you know, and stuff like that. You know, way before the weaves and the extra. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about long hair, natural, right? When she came with that short hairstyle, I'm not gonna lie. She made me say, "Go ahead on, baby, cut it off if you want to. Cut it short, baby. For the summer, you do let your hair breathe. Cut it off." So she the one made me like her and Anita Baker. I'm not gonna lie, I had a crush on Anita Baker.
With the short hair?
I would have did something strange to be with Anita Baker. I'm telling you, for some change. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Anita was Anita and Sade and Tony Braxton, they did some things for me. They did some things for me. They did some
love me like you.
Bro, Anita, I was in the Navy on the ship, and I used to be.
Please take me back.
Yeah. Oh, don't do it. Don't.
I don't want to go.
I'm gonna admit something to the Brew Crew. When I was in the military, on the way to Desert Storm, and you know, we used to have the CDs, and I played the Anita Baker. You know, I used to play the Anita Baker. I used to be at the end of the ship crying. I ain't gonna lie, I want to go home. I want to go home. I was listening to Anita Baker. Anita did something to me. I can tell you, she had the sundress on one of the covers. She was the first one made the sundress look good. I'm just saying.
All right.
So we got to go. I just wanted to admit to that Anita Baker did some things for me.
Jesus told me to sing "Shy" if I ever fall in love.
Oh man.
Oh, that's a good one right there, Jesus. I'm gonna write that one down. Yeah. I'm gonna write that one down right there.
I ain't gonna do it.
I used to sing that one on the basketball bus. That was one of the basketball bus songs.
So yeah, for
and
me,
if I ever fall.
Sade, Tony Braxton, Anita Baker, Angela Bassett. These people done some things.
That's your top 5.
You know, no. Yeah, it's close there. And you know, and
celebrity crushes.
And what's her name? The model Beverly. Back in the days, because see, I'm old enough.
You talking about the lady that was in a Thin Line Between Love and Hate?
No, on Martin. That was on Martin. Miss Woodsboro that was acting like a teacher on Martin. Beverly, what's her name? Beverly Johnson, boy. When they had Ebony, I'm old enough to talk about Ebony magazine and Jet magazine, the Jet Beauty page 42.
Back down memory lane.
Yeah, you know.
All right, man. Come on, we gotta go. Look, you want to tell them after the music break or before the music break what we talking about today?
Oh man, we're gonna talk about several things. We gotta talk about some. We're gonna talk about it after because we got a lot of things we're gonna cover, man. So we'll hit.
All right, well, we got a lot of stuff that we're gonna cover. Y'all gotta wait till after the music break. Since G's have been coming on that
Foxy Brown, the real Foxy Brown.
Since G's have been coming on YouTube, and I like the YouTube comments because I can put them on the screen. I'm gonna play this song for Jeezy right here.
Boudin ain't real, though.
I'm gonna play this one for you, Jeezy, right here, man. We're gonna take to the country right quick. One time. I'm gonna play this one. Then I'll get back to my regular schedule program.
Oh God.
One time for my country folk, man. For my cousin them.
Your cousin?
Yeah, and them.
Cousin Pete.
Yeah, cousin and them. I gotta do it for them. Hold on, Big Chief in the building. He might know something about this too.
Big Chief.
Big Chief know about that bayou though. His people from that bayou.
You heard when I said Beverly, he know her name and everything. See? When I said Foxy Brown too.
Hey, y'all, hit that like button, hit that share button, man. Make sure you share this with 20 people. Type done in the comments. I got a free ebook for you. We're putting 100,000 people in homes this year, and I give y'all an update. Shouts out to my main man, Harris Robinson, the loan officer.
Let him help you get your dreams. Stop paying for other people's dreams.
There it is. Here it go right here. Let's see if we get this thing rolling. Hold up. I'm messing up.
And you know what? It might sound crazy. I had a crush on Shaka Khan.
Oh, Big Chief said leave. He said leave his old lady alone.
She was the first BBW.
Kiss me, baby, like you never done before. In the morning, in the kitchen, scrambling eggs and things.
Shouts out to my girl Selena, man. She changed her name. The girl really got married. Congratulations, baby.
Shadow behind me in the kitchen. You love and you missing. Kiss me, baby, like you never done before.
They say, sir, man, they said if you ain't legendary, he ain't with it.
No, Miss Selena, it's not like that. I love a regular woman. Go ahead, let that sound like I love a regular woman. You know, I love a woman that can still bake bread and not ask you for the bread. You know.
Oh, that she can still bake bread.
Yeah, she can.
And don't ask you for the bread.
Still love that woman. I still love that woman that wear that momo like the old ladies used to wear. Because I know she hides something good. She ain't gotta be legendary. She gotta be a woman.
Well, I'm trying to tell you. Not the moo-moo.
You don't have to be legendary.
That thing shaking that moo-moo.
All I need is that moo-moo. Like the granny you used to wear. Put it on me. I said, put it on me. Put it on me. Put it on me. Put it on me, baby. Don't look in my eyes, because I pay a bill. If you look me in my eyes, baby, I pay a bill.
I play this one in the bayou. All the country women say, hey.
Hey. You look me in the eyes, I pay a bill. I try to close my eyes when you put it on. I done paid many bills in my time.
Shouts out to Strictly Business. I see you, bro. Shouts out to that 318. Check it in. What you know about that, sis? Put it on me.
Hey, if she look in my eyes when she put it on me, I'm going to pay a bill. I might even pay the rent.
Lord have mercy.
Hey.
WHIV 1023 FM New Orleans. I'm glad that song went off.
Yeah, don't put. Let me tell you something. You put it on me and you look me in my eyes, I'm paying the bill and the rent. And the co-insurance. I ain't never been afraid to pay for something.
That's what wifey said.
She know. I told
Got you around here cooking salmon and rice for the puppy and everything.
Yeah, I cooks. Because I know for a fact, when I first met her and I cooked, she looked at me a little different. And since then, I cooks. I go looking for recipes, homie.
That man said I go looking for recipes.
Ask her when you see her.
You are funny.
I go looking for recipes. I'm around there about to take a cooking class because I know it make her happy.
Nah, man. I got the fellas. Hey, Strictly Business said, don't forget about the fellas. I got us, y'all. I got us.
Let me tell you something, fellas. Let me tell you something. As you get older, because I'm old now, you got to do the little things to get the big things moving. So, hey.
There it is.
There it is. You know, sometimes it don't always take a few dollars. You know what I'm saying? It take a meal or two. You know what I'm saying? A little coffee. You know what I'm saying? Here and there.
Little flowers or something.
Flowers. And then the Rouse's got some cheap ones. You get out there with $20 with a whole thing of roses, man, and go get a cup. Go to 7 Brew.
They do be having the specials at Rouse's.
And let me tell you, go to 7 Brew, nothing but bunk cakes. You know what I'm saying? Cookie crumble. You know, I do it all.
All that little stuff.
I still believe in romance, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I still believe in what I got to do. I got to do.
WHIV 1023 FM New Orleans. Of course, it is the Morning Brew. I'm yours truly, Don P. I got my main man, Mr. Serv on No Limit Records. She's in the building.
I'm just telling all my business.
Yeah, you just putting it all out there. You telling all of the secrets. Put it on me.
When she sung that part, put it on. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Yeah, there it is.
I do want to throw it out there. Man. We're going to be expanding the Brew Crew. So y'all be on the lookout. We got a couple new segments we're going to be working on. Venus versus Mars. I am looking for celebrity guest hosts to be a part of Venus versus Mars. We need women and men that are okay with talking about love, life, and sex.
And fellas, y'all have my back because I'm going in.
Yeah, definitely, man. We looking for men and women that don't have no problem talking about love, life, and sex. Morning Brew After Dark, man. We got Venus versus Mars.
Now, some of y'all, some things I don't. Tell it all. I'm grown.
So we got that going on. Then I announced it yesterday. People been asking me to do this segment forever, and I always avoided it. But I want y'all to start sending me y'all questions and letters for Ask Don P. It's official. We making it an official segment. Ask Don P. I announced it yesterday. So y'all hit us up.
It should be Ask Don P and Serv. No, you don't want me to respond. Never mind. Because I have a degree in mental sexology.
Well, you got to talk with Serv.
Yeah.
So you already on it.
Come talk to me.
I just have to catch up. I had to catch up with you.
And Miss Selena, she said crumble melts my heart. Let me tell you something. See when them cookie butters, the crumble had the cookie butter cookies? Anything cookie butter right now is banging. I'm just saying. Now we can go back because that's my big bag.
Ronaldo, DC, by way of New Orleans, in the building.
Southeast Anacostia, what's happening?
Yeah.
That's where my family are from, man, out there in the DMV, man, DC.
It ain't Selena Sykes no more. Selena P.F.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, that's Selena. Selena.
She told us she got married.
P, that boy got the last name. She proud he done threw that last name up
He
there.
put it on her.
Oh Lord, oh Lord.
He said, "I
He said,
traded
look,
my
wait,
life
hold up,
for you."
because that's Florida League
Florida League Janitorial.
cleanup man made a change her name, and there you have it, the cleanup man. I like that.
Bro, she said she got divorced and married in the same year.
Let me tell you something. It's two things that could come out that. She was ready to get rid of him, and she moved on quick. Her turnover rate is quick. She ain't got time for it.
I know her ex-husband punching the air.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Or who came up, that man handled his business. He was cooking, cleaning, and doing it all. It is.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth, boy. Your ex is punching the air right now.
She said she announced it to the family Sunday. Just go look. Pass the chicken over there. And by the way, I'm married. This is my husband, y'all. This is my husband. Get it right. Don't look at him. Get it right.
Hey.
And he not talking that much. The first one, he was a little too friendly. I got this right here. She looked him in his eyes. That's why he proposed. She looked him in his eyes.
She said they announced it on Easter Sunday.
Oh Lord!
I wish I was there.
She was resurrected.
How the family was? Was they shocked? Was they surprised?
You got it. Hey,
was they happy?
Pastor Chicken Selena, how you been doing? Oh yeah, I'm married. Huh? Well, happy Easter.
Who this is? My husband.
My husband. And I'm letting y'all know now. And look over there. And Cousin Maria, keep your eyes straight. Look at the peas and the chicken, Cousin Maria, because this one ain't like the last one. Selena said, I got me one.
Easter it went down.
Selena said, my love has been resurrected on Easter Sunday, baby. There it is. She said, check my story. They was excited. They just didn't like the other one. That's all. They didn't like that.
Not my love has been resurrected.
My love has been resurrected, Lord.
On Easter Sunday.
She looked over at him.
That's good stuff right there. Yeah. That's good stuff right there.
She happy. She told her family. So on Easter Sunday, her love and her heart and her soul has been resurrected.
They ain't like that other one.
They ain't like that other one. That's why they was cheering. She said they was excited.
Yeah, they was ready for him to go.
As soon as they told, she was like, he gone. They was doing a dance in there, you know what I'm saying? Because
it'd be bad when the whole family don't like you. You got to be a terrible dude. You don't even when mama don't like you.
Look what sis say, Buckshit. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my type of carrying on. Yeah, because you got to carry on. I ain't mad at you. Don't sit there. Don't just sit there and stew and cry and be mad.
Look,
carry on.
Now, sis, no, she come over there and trying to play with us like that.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna have so many jokes. It's boy, they gonna think they on a Def Comedy Jam.
Yeah, hey, let me tell you something though. Let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you what it says though. Let me show you what it says though. These days, fellas, take it from home. Stop playing with these women because they not only gonna get rid of you. That's where it's gonna hurt more. They gonna get rid of you on a Monday and on Wednesday afternoon. Family, I'm married. You better, fellas, stop playing. Don't think they're gonna be sitting around and putting up with you for all these years and all this time and all these games. They gonna get rid of you, fellas. So look, right then and there, Miss Selena said, "Look, she is not Selena Sykes, it's Miss Pierre." And is he Italian? I'm just asking.
I don't know.
I know I'm just messing. You know what I'm saying? She said, "Try it if you want to, sister. Look at your wife." Here we go. That's my partner, real life junkie, baby. I'm a real life junkie.
That man right there, he better have thick skin.
Oh my God! I can see him bringing around your face. I can see you sitting at the head of the table. This is my husband. What? Oh, it's going now. It's going now. Hey, but you know what? I look at it like this. This life so crazy, bro.
Gonna hit you with the I know you lying.
You know what I'm telling you? You was a lie. You was a lie. Your favorite. Let me tell you, the way this life is so crazy right now. You can't blame people for saying, I'm not going to, it's no, I forget the waiting time on being happy.
Good professional woman. She got her own business, handling her business. I don't know how he messed that up.
Oh, she said, no, he's Nola. There it is. I said, there it is. Where you from, Uptown? Oh, hey,
That boy, he came in there. He wasn't playing no
he
games.
came in there. Look, forget him. Forget him. Look me in my eyes. Let's do it. There it is. But you know what? You can't blame both men and women these
I know he
days.
punching the air right now.
Go be happy, man.
That was quick.
Cause see, people tell women, they
You
tell
be
women,
playing. No, see, that's what people be doing, sir. They be playing around, thinking that they could get their person back.
take it for granted.
You feel what I'm saying? Talking about we gonna take a break and all that. This is like the third time in a few months I done heard somebody on some we taking a break and the next thing you know they got somebody else. People is not playing.
Let me tell you something. I tell my wife we ain't taking a break. Go outside and walk it off. Get yourself together. Walk it off and let's go back in here. You feel? But
They not playing around. People not playing around no more.
COVID and everything else going on in this life made people say, you know what? You won't play with me, and I won't love both men and women. I ain't got time for you. Go ahead. You playing with me? It's Monday. You playing with me? Wednesday? Oh, I got a new love. There it is. It's you get tired. People get tired, man.
How Selena made the show this morning.
Man, she done made the shit. Look.
When she changed her name on Instagram, that's when you knew it was real.
That's what I got, I like reading. Like, yep, she said, yep, he wanted a break. Oh, so he told Miss Selena he wanted a break, and she gave him a break. She gave a break.
I told you.
She broke bread. She gave a break.
I told you, people be out here playing around, talking about I want a break and want to get out here in the streets, and then the next thing you know, you're punching out.
Look, she said, man, both Chick said, man, I have tears in my eyes. She played that song, put it on him, and boom, she was married. There it is. There, let me tell you, like I said, don't look me in my eyes. You want to get married? Don't look me in my eyes. You want a fish plate? You want to get married? Don't look me in my eyes. You feel what I'm saying? But you know what? It just says a lot, bro. I know we got to go to our topics, but it says a lot about people now are taking ownership of their love and their heart and their soul. Like, you know what? You playing with me. You playing with me? Okay, I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. Family, this is my new husband. What, wait a minute. Could you imagine the older people in our family? You know how older people, when you say something, the young people talk. The older people just be looking at each other. What happened? No, Harold ain't coming over here. Harold ain't coming this year. Is that your Uber driver coming through the door? No. That's my new man right there. Harold ain't making it this Easter. You know what I'm saying? Harold off the list. He off the best friends list.
As a matter of fact, call me Selena Pierre from now on.
It is. Don't make me pull a Selena Pierre on you. Don't make me.
Try to tell you now.
Look, don't make me pull a Florida Lee on you. What you talking about? Them no.
How they be making them memes when I send you this picture right here?
A Selena Pierre.
Just know I moved on.
Yeah, just know I moved on. I just moved on. I ain't got time for you. I ain't got time. I'm gonna put. That's the new thing. I'm about to do a new song. You want to hear it? Don't make me Selena Pierre you.
I'm trying to let you know right now.
Yeah, my love is Selena Pierre.
Out the door.
Out the door. There it is. That's a new song. We're gonna do a soul song. Out the door.
There you go.
The Selena Pierre mix. There it is. I ain't mad at you.
All right, now let's talk about topics. If they want to hear about Offset getting shot, somebody asked me about look at Tuka talking about I'm here for it.
Tuka.
Now you know Tuka.
Tuka been putting up some posts lately too.
Tuka, I ain't gonna even lie. You gotta keep your eye on Tuka. She'll get you on out of here too. Now
she's dangerous. You might end up come up missing. You know, because she have that military.
Well, we're gonna say what we say. We're gonna say, Jimmy, come on.
hey, bro. She gonna get some donuts. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not mad at it. She said, wait, y'all gotta bring me up. It was my mama who told me that the man ain't gonna wait too long. Mama Selena, tell Mama Selena I like how she roll. Tell her I said from Serv and Don P, we like how you roll. So let's go into the topics right now. You know what I'm saying? And look, Just Ford ain't said much yet. He just said, take me out because you just be the responded. You know what I'm saying? But let's do this, man. Let's get on these topics. Everybody want to know about the unfortunate incident with Offset being shot in the rear exterior. Him and little TJ. So to give y'all some backstory, they've been having from some betting and all that rolling dice. And I never liked this. I never liked this even with rappers because I've seen fights and guns put out with rappers in studios.
That was one of my first hood rules I learned.
Yeah.
Stay away from the dice game.
Stay away from the dice. Because see, for all y'all don't know about rappers, everybody.
No, the hood.
Yeah.
The hood in general. Dice games.
But that's where a lot of rappers get robbed when they go in the hood. They won't come out there in the dice game. Stay away from the dice game because dudes take that serious. So long story short, from how I gather it, because I noticed I went Offset owed he went in somebody else's pocket and took the money, but he owed TJ some money when they was shooting dice because rappers tend to want to be. I'm just telling y'all how they act. You know what I'm saying? They tend to want to be big time and always want to bring the hood out when they're in the backstage or in the studio. They won't bring the dice out. And with the dice games, a lot of people run their mouth and talk tough. And some people might act tough, but when you're getting your money took, you know what I'm saying? You ain't feeling too good when you're losing 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. And from what I know, it was something like 25 grand or some stuff. And so they happen to see each other
TJ hit him up
at the
tow him up on the dice
at a casino. Yeah,
and he ain't want to pay.
He ain't want to pay. But Offset took money out somebody else's pocket once somebody young, I forgot his name, that owed him some money from a dice game, but he owed little TJ money. So TJ saw him down at the casino out in Florida, Seminole Casino. I forgot what it was. And apparently they got into it. And I think Offset was getting the best of him somehow in the fight or whatever, whatnot. And he pulled out the popper and he hit him in the exterior. You know how they tell you don't get a check can't such and such can't cash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sorry,
I got you.
I was trying not to use. I don't want them to come at us right now. But so that's what happened. So it went to popping, and so Offset been having the rough, man. He lost Cardi B. He been in.
Well, he won in that divorce settlement.
Well, he won, but let me tell you something. See, money ain't everything. When you lose, sometimes when you lose that put it on you. Sometimes when you lose that put it on you.
He lost his family too.
And that's what I'm saying. You got kids with that put it on you.
You know, when brothers be losing their family, nobody want to admit it. They just be out here doing anything.
And you saw how Cardi B had him at times. You just see, so Cardi put it on him. And so, I mean, he been having it, and then career-wise, of course, losing one of the amigos, you know what I'm saying, God rest, you know what I'm saying, bro. So, and then you got all this other stuff going on, and then Cardi B moving on and having kids with other men. A lot of stuff been going on for the young man. And
wifey say he ain't learned from his nephew or cousin.
I know, man.
Take off.
Yeah.
That was a dice game too, wasn't it?
Yep, dice game.
That was a dice game too. I'm telling you.
Let me tell you something, bro.
I learned at a young age. I said, you know what? That dice game, that ain't where it's at.
Let me explain something.
That dice game ain't never been. Well, I seen so many fights. I seen so many people get shot in the hood, and the origination was the dice game, bro.
In the rap game,
I learned that at an early age.
Let me tell you something. In the rap game, I just saw pimps leave without their boots. And with No Limit, we used to be on the road and free Corey Miller. I side bet. I was a side better in talk.
That's embarrassing.
I was a side bet.
They took your shoes,
and the pimp decided in Austin, Texas, they rolling dice. He got a shoebox, and P and Corey Miller, they got to be the luckiest people on dice ever. You feel what I'm saying?
Let me read just for it coming. He said, "Man, my first time seeing a dice game was in the Magnolia Project. My grandmother Margie Quinn said, boy, go play. Moment later, pow, pow."
Hey, let me tell you. I watched them take this dude money. Then he tried to offer some females to pay his bill. And so C was like, nah, give me them boots. And he rolled for them boots. I didn't at No Limit when we roll dice. If you got in an argument, somebody tell you stop. You either go in there, put them gloves on, the boxing gloves on in the room, or shut up and P used to come in and take the dice and throw them out the window. So we got to the point we could even roll dice, right? Because them dice games, people done lost their life with them dice games.
That's how I would be if I was in charge of something.
And then
if I see y'all pull out the dice game, I'm gonna say, go, hey,
You argue, but No Limit was like that. If you argue, me and you argue, they're gonna ask you, y'all want to fight? We might say, yeah, I'm trying to get it on. Go put the gloves on, and if you don't put the gloves on, you have to shut up.
He used to throw the dice out the window, bro.
Oh man, when they used to get in arguments, because me, I'm not gonna lie, y'all could tell I'm an agitator. So I was side bet. I never wanted the dice. I passed. I side bet. And then I'm always roll with Corey Miller with the homie with C. And I'm getting your money. If I'm getting your money, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, if I go to the dice game, I definitely ain't touching the dice. I
I'm
might
not
side
touching it.
bet.
I side bet. But I'm talking to you. I'm gonna make you mess up with them dice. I'm talking to you. I'm gonna let you know every time you put 100 down there. Guess what? My daughter thanks you. I got to get that out you. Let me get it out you. So the dice game has always been a gangster's thing.
You know
but
I'm
it's
about
the
to mess
worst.
with you.
Yeah.
So I know you ain't get on no dice. I know you get mad too quick.
Oh no, I don't. I'm telling you, I side bet. I side bet. I side bet. Mm-mm.
You know better.
I side bet.
He said, I know my
Because
weakness.
you ain't gonna play with me. I side bet. Don't. 'Cause you're not gonna play with me like I play with people. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, I know you're not gonna play with me like I play with people. You feel what I'm saying?
I'll be like, nah, sir, we ain't gonna get on the dice because I know you gonna get mad.
No, I like side betting, and we dealt with a lot. I can remember Keith Sweat. You know what I'm saying?
I heard-
Send
I
the Keith Sweat on.
No, I heard some stories about Keith Sweat taking people money on the dice game, bro.
Let me tell you something.
I done heard buku stories about Keith Sweat. They say he a dog on them dice.
It's not just he a dog. Let me let y'all know something. You know, sing one of his little parts so I can bring it in. Sing one with this name.
Anyone?
Yeah, anyone.
There's a right and a wrong way to.
All right, there you go. See that dude right there? I wanted them to know who we talking about. Keith was a gangster in Jersey before he was a singer, like real street dude, right? Keith liked shooting dice. He came on the set and had a shoebox. Took all that. We took all that. He turned around and we got another shoebox. But you could tell when somebody getting mad, and I think it was somebody, I won't say their name as a rapper, said, man, you sing songs. Boy, Keith stood up and said, sing songs? Okay. We was like, dice game over. Let's go. Dice game over. Keith loved them dice. Keith Sweat, the man that sing all
I don't know what.
songs.
I think they was on Joe and Jada and they was telling the story how Keith Sweat cleaned up a whole.
I done seen him do it.
He done cleaned the whole house.
I won't say who the individual. Ice Cube. I won't say the individual was Ice Cube. And Keith Sweat took some. I think Keith Sweat could have got a part of his movie one time. Keith dog on the dice, but he will lose because the ones that win a lot, they lose a lot.
But I do think the situation with Offset
It's sad though.
Is unfortunate with the climate of everything that's going on, and it's like honestly, it's just another bad eyesore for
the rap industry,
for urban entertainment in general.
Just black men.
And then y'all out there shooting with each other and fighting all at the casino.
At a casino, because that's another charge. When on a casino, it's added because that's state
what they up the charge.
Yeah, it could be because also you
probably similar to like if you get caught with a gun on a Mardi Gras parade, probably like similar type of rules.
Have people around there. But another thing that's crazy, what you said just now, I'm getting tired of us. Remember I put up about the big back rolling, right? We fighting on cruise ships. We fighting the people that work on the islands. I've been seeing videos. Them Jamaicans and them Bahamians, or how I'm pronouncing it,
Bohemians.
They've been getting that people. They've been fighting people off the cruise ship. Us. We tearing up cruise ship, the Carnival ship. We fighting on the Disney cruise. I mean, we got to stop it, black people. We really got to stop it. Now we're at the casino shooting each other in the butt. I mean, come on, man.
I mean, we laughing this morning, but
we out of control.
We could have been mourning.
Upset because people laugh about being shot in the butt, but if it went the wrong way, you could have bleeded that. You know what I'm saying? It could hit the wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know things could happen, man. It could travel the wrong way. You know, and that would be unfortunate because you already lost takeoff, and now you know what I'm saying. And it's like, and I hate to say it, Cardi B somewhere else. So you don't have when things go bad with us, who we always look to? That woman that put it on you.
Yeah, call one of them groupies over there.
Oh man, but hey, ain't nothing. Let me tell you, groupie love is not the same as put on you. That's mine's love. You feel what I'm saying?
No, it's not the same.
It's not the same. It's not the same. You can forget groupie love.
What you got next on the talk table? I seen somebody brought up politicians in Shreveport, so they still mad. So they still mad at
I don't like that.
50.
I don't like
that. You don't like that they mad at 50?
No. That black politician. I from what I'm gathering, you know what I'm saying, I'm just feeling like you know, and I know people feel how they feel about him and Governor Jim Crow Landry. I feel people on that. I feel people with him dealing with him. But what I tell people a lot of times, man, that's business with 50, and we got to understand as black people, we want us to hold moral obligations of keep it real, keep it gangster, and don't, you know, all money ain't good money and whatever, whatnot. But a lot of times you got to deal with some of the people to get where you got to go.
I just got one question out the whole situation. Finish your thought though.
Because I look at it like this: if it's true that, because Boss Chick Ty could tell us she's out that way, but if he's doing affordable housing for black people around there, you know what I'm saying? To me, that balanced out him dealing with Jim Crow Landry.
That's my question. So I'm sending this one out to sis because I haven't did a lot of research and I'm not in the Shreveport area. And I'm like, as long as he put the money in the right places.
She said he's not. She said he's
not.
See,
this was my problem. My problem was, well, this is what I was saying. This is my problem. A lot of times people get into bed with these politicians and then they start forming these nonprofit organizations, and then these nonprofit organizations don't be 100% legit for the community. And so if you're not putting in the grassroots, like I want to see you put into grassroots. I want to see.
You trust the people in the grassroots though?
I think so. I think you can better than some of these other. And whenever I say grassroots, I'm talking about those.
No, I know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about nonprofit organizations that's boots on the ground.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about See, you got two type of nonprofit organizations, right? So you got these nonprofit organizations, and they might do a event every now and then. They do a big old festival here and there. You feel what I'm saying? And but you got these other nonprofit organizations where I'm talking about them people going door to door like they in the community. Whenever I say grassroots, I'm talking about Miss Esther with the nonprofit organization that live in Holly Grove.
Why you gotta call her Miss Esther?
I just made up a name. Cause she reminds. That's a name I think about when somebody that's like really from the hood, like
they the church, and don't play with you in church if you're making noise.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like these people that's really grassroots, like they touching the people. You got some of these people with these nonprofit organizations, bro. Man, they don't even be in the hood for real, bro. They be, and then when they do come to the hood to do their little community obligation, they coming out there with some cookies and punch when they got a whole $30,000 budget to feed the people.
What they coming out there with?
Some cookies and punch.
And it ain't cookie crumble.
Yeah, then it don't even be name brand cookies.
And then the punch be weak.
They got the one from the Dollar General punch.
That's the oatmeal.
Yeah,
it is.
Oh, they got a lot of nonprofit organizations that be doing that.
Boss Chick Ty said the dome he claimed to build for entertainment, he still hasn't built in the studio, still not running. That's the reason he came here. We ain't see nothing. But people who got the money really do in the community, though. Okay,
so the people who got the money, they really doing in the community. I don't think we could get mad about that part.
Well, let me ask this. Let me ask this. And I'm just not being devil's advocate. I'm just just trying to really get a gist of it. A lot of times, man, and being in the music business, man, they come at rappers and say, "Hey, y'all got to do this. Y'all need to come back to the community and this, that, and that, and that, and that, because this way y'all from or whatever, whatnot." And then when they come back, it seemed like we don't still make people happy, right? And I think with 50, I think I was just kind of checking it out. He was like, okay, I'm trying to do this, I'm putting money here and there, and people still coming at me wrong and feeling this way and acting this way and that way or whatever, whatnot. And so I think maybe his feelings got hurt or whatever, whatnot. But I'm gonna tell you something. If he walks away from a lot of this, which he can't because he's money deep into doing what he's doing, but he can sell it to somebody else, to the studio, to somebody else, and walk away from it. Let me tell y'all something. While everybody talking about him, you know what he just did a couple of days ago? $750 million deal with Hulu. So now you got to think about where those movies that he's gonna shoot.
Now let me play devil advocate.
Yeah, go ahead, act like them black people. Go ahead.
No, let me play devil advocate. Why Jeff Landry and the rest of the crew and all of the politicians ain't never invested in one of them filmmakers from Shreveport that's trying to make it happen? They got people out there in that city that that's on the come up and trying to make it happen too.
But I know for a fact he has talked to a lot of young black people out there that's doing some things or whatever, whatnot. Now Jeff Landry, them ain't gonna do that. Jim Crow Landry ain't gonna do that. That's like him coming in here talking about Don. Let's take a picture together.
I ain't talking about 50. I'm talking about the people in general and the government assistance and the tax breaks and all of that stuff that they did. So I got to be a millionaire from New York for my local politician to invest in my local community.
Okay, well let's be you right on 100% on everything, but let's look at real life. You know real life now. Yeah, I want you to take off Don P the activist and put back on Don P the businessman. Let's be technically honest. We've said this about our people for a while. Some of our people have the greatest ideas because we have invented everything. But a lot also it's about the package you present. You know what I'm saying? And some of our people can have great ideas and say, I should be the one to do this and that and that. Like Hurricane Chris was tripping on how this and that and that. Why you never came up with none of this?
Boss Chick Tie, right, Dunn, Hidden Gem. My baby teacher won Film Fest 5 years in a row. Hidden Talent in Shreveport. So you got this teacher that's teaching at this school that won the film festival 5 years in a row. Okay. We ain't had a politician to give her a tax break, a grant, or nothing for her to produce a film right there in their own city. And this kind of go back to what we was talking about with this whole. This is very similar to this whole popularity. I'm gonna put the laughing emojis on the comment because you popular. When you popular, people move.
Okay, well then let's be technically honest and kudos to that teacher, right? So what is that teacher furtherly doing also? Because she could win Shreveport Film Fest and she's pushing to get to Sundance. Okay, has she went out and got grants to be able to shoot her film and put her film further out there? No.
Yeah, I'm sure she's doing all of that.
Well then at the same time, then you have to keep going. You have to stop. That's what I'm saying. It's not about what he coming in and doing. It's not what I'm saying. What he coming in and doing.
I ain't knocking him for what he's doing, and I celebrate him for what he's doing overall.
Let me ask you this.
I think sometimes when people doing that kind of stuff, they don't have a full understanding of what they doing. You feel what I'm saying?
But no, I think also we as black people, when it's one of us coming through it, we're so hard on us. But Tommy could come in there. Tommy and the guy.
Well, we don't have nothing to compare it to.
You know what I'm saying?
Tommy and that's exactly what I was. That's exactly what I was just saying, though, sir. What I was saying is, wait.
Tyler Perry, though.
Yeah. Okay. But listen, that's true. Atlanta supported Tyler Perry, but then Atlanta is an anomaly because Atlanta supports people. We have had conversations about that where Atlanta is a different beast from most places in the United States because the ideology of people in Atlanta, a lot of times, they look for a reason why you could be successful versus looking for a reason why you wouldn't be successful. The only point that I'm making is I'm not knocking 50 Cent, and I think it's cool that he's given some opportunities, and I think overall him being in that city could be better for the citizens than if he wasn't. The only thing that I'm saying is my plight is not with 50 Cent. My plight is with these politicians and all of these other people that because it's 50 Cent, all of a sudden now they so supportive of black people and we need to put entertainment here when I know from firsthand them same people in Shreveport used to be mad because black people was trying to throw festivals downtown.
No, I understand that area real well.
You see, that's all I'm saying.
Listen to what I'm saying to you. I understand that real well because we brought our tour there, and the amount of police that they had at that tour, and how they tried to stop that show from us coming to Shreveport, and we had not one fight, one shooting, nothing happened. I thought it was a military, Bossier City and all that. I came outside and turned right back around. You want to see something funny? Come outside and you see about 50 police cars and look like the tank and everything out there. Not our tank. So I understand what's going on in Shreveport. But what I'm saying is too, at the same time, like you said, okay, it's 50. And we know why he did it. Number one, if anybody want to go into the business of it, the Louisiana get better tax credits and everything on shooting films and whatnot and licensing, but also it was a land grab that the land was cheaper.
It was
Because
so cheap.
I felt he should have did it, maybe did it in New Orleans. No disrespect to Shreveport, but the land was cheaper. You know what I'm saying? So you have to look at that, and then I feel like what I'm saying. Forget the politicians because we know what they are. They don't like 50. They want deal 50, but they're getting their kickbacks and they want their kickbacks. You feel what I'm saying? So I understand what people say. Well, if you're kicking back to them, bro, you need to take care of this community. So I feel that. But this is what I really want to look at when it comes to black people. And not just him, just to other people do it because I've dealt with it when it came to P, when P doing stuff, when he was in Louisville doing a lot of good things. And P sometimes do some shaky things here and there. But, that's bro. But he was in Louisville and he was doing things. And the first thing they start saying, same thing a black people do now, what Obama did for us. And it's like, why are we so hard on us? You know what I'm saying? When we one of us have made it, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm saying, then we all on Tommy them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, okay, perfect example. We got a guy, Wide Luck, right? He got the golf
nine hole. He over there, yeah.
I saw somebody say, and I had to check him. Why he gonna go put a restaurant on the golf like we play golf? Well, start playing. That's what some of the biggest business deals has ever been made. And whatever.
Can I give you another side of it?
Go ahead.
All right. So the other side of it is I do understand what you're saying. And I can agree to it to a certain extent. But also, you remember we talked about as in our community, we don't know how to accept criticism. And every time somebody give criticism, whether it's sometimes it could be constructive criticism, like sometimes instead of us getting offended because the people saying something, sometimes maybe we should hear the people out. Listen to what I'm saying. That's the same thing about Memphis. When we was talking about Memphis, we just get so offended when somebody don't agree with us or agree with something that we doing, and we just automatically just feel like, oh, they coming at us wrong or they trying to tear us down. And sometimes maybe if I'm going into another neighborhood, right? When I came to New Orleans from another place, I didn't come to New Orleans telling you how you should do it in New Orleans. And when people complained about things, even on this radio show, people have complained and said, well, you just a transplant. You feel me? People have told me that multiple times, right? I listen to them. I listen to what they saying. I didn't necessarily get offended because I am. But I listen to them so that I can figure out, well, what is the best way to serve this community? I talk to the people. You feel what I'm saying? I got opinions from multiple people. I embrace the community. I got in the community. You know what I'm saying? When I go to a community, I don't sit in my 5-star hotel. You feel what I'm saying? Ride in my black truck, pull up for 5 minutes at my appearance, get back in my black truck with my security, and leave. I embrace the community. I'm out there. I'm going to people in the community house. I'm eating in the community. You feel what I'm saying? I'm experiencing. I'm experiencing the community, and I know you're gonna say that's different because I'm not a multi-platinum rapper, but it was once upon a time when the multi-platinum rapper was doing the same thing because that's where I learned it from.
But at the same time, you can't. If you can't, it's levels. I understand what you're saying, but it's different levels. And at one time, that rapper was that way, but also things have changed. Not because a rapper feels like they're higher. It's because right now you are down and you're down and I agree with you. That's the way you are and whatnot, because you really are down to earth person and like, man, I'm always let the people touch me. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
it's other rappers, they embracing the community. Chance the rapper was out here. He was at the second line. He was kicking it in the community. He went and did a song with Subtweet Sean. I mean, I'm just giving you opposite of it, bro. Like it's another side of it. I know you want to take that for the rapper now.
It's not. Hold up. You know what? And you're right. I will, because I'm
okay.
And the reason why, because a lot of y'all.
That's why I said sometimes when you hear criticism, that's why sometimes
criticism.
you have to Maybe look at it from another way. That's all I'm saying, bro. Sometimes people get offended whenever it ain't even about getting offended. That's just like right now in this conversation.
I'm not offended, but
it's not about me offending somebody, but I could offend somebody by my comments.
But let me tell you something. It's not an offense because I mean, in this industry with us, man, we so used to it, man. As far as rap artists, dog, we will never, ever, ever please the black community. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, dog.
But so I don't think that's the situation every time, and that's why I'm trying to. But a lot of I'm trying to give you a different way to look at it. That's all.
A lot of times it is with us. We're expected, just like rappers and athletes, when it comes to the black community. We're expected to fix everything, save everything. And if we don't do it the right way, and I have been there. I've been there.
Rappers and athletes make millions of dollars off of the community and
let's get some
and should have some kind of obligation to the community.
Hold up. This is I hate.
Then you're gonna say, oh well, white people buy more rap. Not in the first years.
No. First of all, let's do this like this. I'm gonna go ahead on put you right where it needs to be at. Number one, in the first years, a lot of first years, of course, nobody was really going. It was hard to go gold or platinum, and rappers did not go gold or platinum afterward until white people start buying it. But they're still not the main audience. But please understand this, man, and this is what people have to understand. And when y'all say this, come on, and y'all kill me when y'all say, well, y'all make millions. And y'all supposed to come back.
I feel like the doctor. Let me get going.
There you go.
I feel like because I want you to make a clear point, and I want you to because you
can.
The clear point is, I feel like anybody that is from the community making millions of dollars have an obligation to give back to the community.
But when I say
before you say whatever you say, make sure you put it clearly.
First of all, I've been saying it. You go look at my page. I said I'm calling accountants. I'm calling all professional black people.
All right, well, we agree.
Please finish it. and that doctors, lawyers, and every point is y'all all have obligations to come back to the community and to do for the community and help the community, not just rappers and athletes. But this is the point, though. If y'all sit around and say rappers, because we always the scapegoat. The reason why the community is like this is because of rappers. You know what I'm saying? But that's the point. I'm not, let me tell you, I'm not bothered because I've got to a point in my career where I've learned because I've given my own money. I've hate to say it, I've buried people, I've opened communities, services, and black people, their parents wouldn't even come back for them kids. So
but in this conversation, you was the only person that brought it up and singled out rappers. Nobody in this conversation today even singled it out and said rappers. We said 50 Cent as a person. We talked about the politicians.
First of all, you
singled it out and said rappers because you have a personal testament to that. But to somebody that don't have a personal testament to that, we don't feel like that. I'm not singling out rappers. That's why I stopped you in the middle of that to make sure that we're not singling out the rappers.
So he is one, and that's one of the points that comes at him, because the first thing comes out about he's a rap artist. No, if that was another black man, if that was you, if that was Chief that was coming in there to do that, hold up,
and they was partnering with Jeff Landry, it would be the same thing.
Hold up, don't cut me off.
Because earlier you said when it's black people. Yeah, no, I have to cut you off sometime because I be wanting you to realize what you're saying before you say it. Don't just be saying something to make a point. Say what you say clearly.
First of all,
earlier you said black people. Now you saying if it wasn't a black, if it was it wasn't a rapper,
it was a regular. Hold on, rap. Okay, let's be real. Who the first one? What you just said earlier? You know, you laugh all day, but just what you just said earlier about people being real and rappers could come in the hood. Guess what? When a rapper is in a position, guess what everybody say in the black? They need to be real. Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real. That dumb statement.
Okay. I'm not even singling out rappers.
Come on. But he is one. And that's why a lot of things is towards him, because he is one, because he's expected to do what you wouldn't have to do. Like me and you are different. If we in certain situations, with you're not, you look that different. You're a Don P, because you bigger than the world to me. To me, that's the way I feel. And you bigger than any other rapper. But at the same time, people not gonna look at you to keep it real, Don. With us is Black people look at us, well, okay, Serv should come in here and pay for this and pay for that and do for this, do that. Nobody's gonna look at you for that.
I just
It's
feel
the
like
same thing.
I feel like
different.
sometimes
It's different, bro.
it just be a personal thing. Like you just sometimes it could be
different.
your personal perspective because
I've lived it, bro.
what you say, your point that you made may be true,
What you
right?
said? Well, hold
But your point that you said may be true, but in all actuality, the perspective of the other person may not have the same
That's your
perspective
opinion.
as you, and it's correct, and that's your
Yeah.
opinion. That's what I'm saying. We could have two different opinions. I
We know
agree with that.
We know that.
I agree that we
But
can
hold
have
up,
two
but
different
hold up,
opinions.
but
That's what the hell I'm
let me
saying.
show you the hell I'm saying. This the difference. What did you say? What did you say? You said, okay, a
In
rapper make
response to what you said,
A rapper make all this money and they make millions of dollars off the
I
community.
said
Supposed
rappers
to
and
do this.
athletes.
Do it. Hold up.
And then I went back and
okay,
said
but
I
why-
would expect the same thing
but
from
why-
anybody.
But hold up.
And the only reason that I said rappers
But
is
nobody-
because you singled
but-
out rappers, like
but-
I said earlier.
You're not
If you're gonna quote me correctly.
I'm
That's why I have to
correctly.
stop you.
Oh, whatever, Don. Whatever, man. Go ahead. Get on your little roll right now. Go ahead. Come on. Go ahead. Finish. We got a few minutes. Go ahead. Go ahead on your righteous road, man. But the standpoint is, yeah, you're right. I take up for rap artists. I do because I am one. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who we are. That's how we have our issues, but we still will take up for each other. Whether you know what I'm saying, we wrong, we say it. If it's right, we're gonna take up for each other. We not like the other people. Our fraternity is different, and it's just that simple. And people get mad when I do take up for rappers and whatever, whatnot, because rappers are always pointed at. Y'all want us to fix the community, then y'all say we destroy the community. Y'all expect us to do stuff for the community, but then y'all say we bad for the community. Make up your mind. We the only ones try to keep it real.
We not
People like,
trying
yo,
to
scapegoat.
single out no rappers. We
Yeah.
talking about 50 Cent
What is it?
and
What is
people
it?
who do stuff in the community in general. Maybe sometime instead of being offended, you need to hear the people out and understand
Hold up, don't
why
you
they
get offended?
saying what they
Don't you
saying.
get offended at times? People have a right. Whether you're a rapper or not, you could get offended. You have a right. Nobody have to just stand up to y'all morals and whatever. If y'all feel y'all could say this and say that to people, they don't have to.
You have
Just
a
like
right to
with
do
me.
whatever.
Just
I'm
like
just
me.
giving you
If
a
I don't like
suggestion,
what
my
you
guy.
say, anybody say, I can get offended and I'm gonna say what I got to say.
As
And that's what it
people
boils down
in
to.
general, that's one of the reasons that we have problems in our community, and
Yeah.
we talk about that all the time. We was just talking about that with the Memphis situation.
Black people
We
have
was just
expectations
saying
they
that
don't do.
we have an issue when somebody have something to say about something that we done or doing instead of and you know what that come from? That come from that attitude of, oh, you're not gonna play with me. That's the place. That's that foundation of where that come from.
Don't you have that attitude also?
Sometimes, but
So
I
let's
also
go-
try to
so-
work on that
Don't you
too.
have it?
No, I
Don't you have it?
also try to work on that. I think I have it less than the average person.
Oh, stop it.
You don't think no, because I'm never offended. I can have a conversation and not offended.
You boy, stop it.
You feel like that because what make you feel better, but
No,
I know how I am.
does.
That's the same reason. Listen, sir, that's the same reason they say, "Oh, Don, the most forgiving person." That's the same reason you say, "I let stuff roll off my back," because I'm the least to get offended.
And also, people say you have an ego too, and I don't believe that. I don't.
I do have an
I
ego.
don't.
You should
have an
believe
ego.
that.
No, I don't.
You should believe that.
I don't want to.
Some people mistake self-confidence, intelligence for an ego, and that's some people's opinion. To some people, I do have an ego,
but I feel you're very
and I'm
humble,
okay
too.
with it.
That's fine. That's on you. But I feel you're a very humble man. So I don't look at it in that way. And it's just that simple. We have a difference of opinions. You know what I'm saying? That's like when if somebody talk about media people and talk about, you know what I'm saying, your career. I watch you get upset. I watch you get bothered and get extremely upset. You might be on the radio.
Listen to me.
I'm
not saying that I'm perfect, bro. And that's the difference. I'm okay with saying I'm not perfect. But am I offended by every little thing? I'm not.
Okay.
That's just not who I am.
But you know what? It's so.
And I only argue about when somebody say I'm something that I'm not.
Let me tell you something, dog. And no matter what the sense is, dog, everybody have a right. If a person feel like certain things is against their integrity or who they are, they have a right to be offended. Maybe you might not be offended. You know what I'm saying? And people want people to sometimes be like, man, what you getting mad over there? Why you get so mad over there? Yeah, sometimes I sit down. You know what? My wife right, damn right. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't get bothered by some of them things, but in the end of it all, you know what I'm saying? I have a right if certain things I feel is against me or my morals or my integrity. And we have that right. That's the problem. They always want black people to not on us to not be outraged. Because it's said right now. When will we ever finally get mad? That's when things gonna change. When we as black people finally get upset and get mad and show that we
So
mad.
right
You know
now,
what I'm saying?
them politicians in Shreveport is mad and offended. So do
'Cause
they
they ain't
have?
getting their kickback. They
So
ain't
do
getting their
they?
kickback.
So do they have the right, or do they not have the right?
Well, just the same thing they say about LeBron. The black politician, the one that's going at 50 publicly. Man, you can pull that man aside and have a meeting if you want to do it that way. If you feel like he not doing this and doing that, that's my point. That's my point with us. We always ready to put each other on a public platform and be disrespectful or down each other. You know what I'm saying? Or try to show superiority, you know, instead of saying, let's talk about this. Let's sit down and talk about this, brother. You know the situation.
I don't
You
know what
understand.
I don't know what happened. What if he
No,
reached,
it's it,
what if
no,
he
he,
re, what if he
was
re, what if he reached out to him and then 50 played on him like, man, get out of here. I'm already talking to the governor. I have no need to talk to you.
Man, I doubt that, but hey, we don't know. We don't know. But at the same time, when you the most outspoken, because I think Shreveport got a lot more problems for you to be that outspoken. But you so outspoken on 50 Cent. But what about all other problems? Especially that black politician. And I knew about him. I know about him. You know what I'm saying? From especially when we was coming there to do the show.
Man, we had
He was
people
he was
from
very
Shreveport that was on here that also had
we
their
know.
concerns.
We know. We understand.
So
We
so
know
it's
that.
not just that politician. He
But
might be the
but
face
guess
of it,
what? But guess
but
what?
he not the only
But they're
person that
talking on
feel
here.
like that.
But they're talking on here. We're talking about right now. I'm talking about that
How you
politician.
talk to somebody that don't come in the community, which is what I was talking about
But how
earlier.
you know that man not in the
How
community?
many talks did we hear about him having? Let's have a town hall meeting, and I want to see how y'all think that the community could be best served.
Why do black people want black people to be
Everybody
held to a
should be
high
doing that. That
standard?
don't got nothing to do with black
To
or
a
white.
high standard.
Anybody that's coming into the community, they should be having town hall meetings about what's going to happen in the community. Another story that's going on right now. Another story that's going on right now with some white people over there by Tulane and that frog stop. And if they pass this ordinance, that frog stop gonna get tore down. You know what the people did? They had a town hall meeting and talked to the people
Okay.
in the community about it.
All right. I'm gonna show you better than that.
It
And
ain't about black or white.
I'm gonna
This
bring
is
my
just
no,
this
no,
is
no.
not a black and white
No,
thing.
no,
This is
no,
just about this
no.
is what
There
you
you go.
should
Go
be
ahead, go ahead,
doing
go ahead.
if you going into the community.
First of all, let's be technically honest. How many gonna show up? We talk about that right now. Reggie, talk about it right now. We have town hall
I mean, if
meetings.
you, it don't matter how many show up.
You
It don't
asked-
matter.
No.
To me, it don't matter.
You said it
I'm
should be
telling you,
done.
it don't
but
matter.
It does matter. If
It don't
you're not
matter how
showing
many
up, if you're
show
not
up.
showing up.
I do my part. I
But you're
can't.
not showing
No, when in life, you don't base what you do off of what somebody else do.
If you
You
hold it
do
a
your part.
If you hold, if
My
you say,
part.
hold
My
up.
part is.
So
If my
what's
part
the
is.
sense of
Let
doing
me.
it? So what's the sense of doing it?
Cause
If
you know
nobody
why?
gonna show up
Can I answer your question? You ready?
just to say you did it?
Yes.
No, that's crazy. That's
Exactly.
a waste of
The
time.
reason that I
Time,
did
man.
it is because it's the right thing to do.
It
It don't matter if nobody. When I get up in the morning
So I can
and I
say
get
I
ready
did
to
that.
come to this show, whether you come, whether anybody
You're
on
right.
this live come,
Correct.
whether nobody listen on the radio, it's because I do what I supposed to do. I'm gonna
That's
come do it because I supposed to do it. It don't matter.
Because
It don't matter who's gonna
that's your
show up.
responsibility. You the head guy. So yes, you have to show up.
Who the head
That's
guy
right.
over this deal?
You are.
No, over the deal in Shreveport. Who's the head guy?
He's the owner of that
50,
situation.
50 Cent, right?
So you
He's
feel-
the head
so
guy,
you
right?
feeling this
So
man.
he should do what he's supposed to do,
So,
right?
okay.
I drop it because you
Yeah.
ain't gonna give up.
Bruh,
I drop it, we good.
Because I don't agree with you. That's the problem, bro.
It's
People gonna
okay.
disagree with you,
It's
bro. You're not
okay to-
God, bro.
It's okay that you disagree with
Nah,
me.
you don't like
I'm
people
sick.
disagree
No,
with you.
I'm telling you it's okay that you disagree with me,
No, you don't.
and you still
Have you-
saying I have a problem with it, and I'm like it's okay. You
I'm
could
good,
disagree.
Have your platform, baby. You got this.
It's okay. You could disagree. I'm just
Nah,
giving you.
you-
I'm just giving you scenarios, bro. I'm just giving you scenarios. Why would I do it? Because I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
And I'm supposed to.
So if I'm supposed to do it, and he the head of what he doing, he don't supposed to do it.
dude, how many people, if people not showing up, if it's known that black people don't show up right now in this city, okay, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. We have things going on in here, and what you said, do they have to go more? Do we go? And we supposed to go, right?
But do it stop because we don't go?
Do we
do
go?
it?
Because then white people, are not gonna stop.
Do it stop because we not there.
A lot of politicians.
I rest my case.
A lot of politicians don't.
I rest my case. There's no need to me to talk about this no more.
I just said they stopped. So what you point you made?
I rest my case.
I
rest my case. Have they ever stopped the meeting? They didn't stop the meeting because nobody showed up. Reggie was still at the meeting. There was still some people that got the information at the meeting. They still had the meeting, bro.
They didn't have
the meeting. It don't matter.
Speaking for black people.
The meeting still happened.
We wasn't there.
So if you in charge of something and you supposed to get the community involved and you want the community to support you, then you supposed to still have the meeting. The rule don't change.
Oh my God.
It don't change, bro.
Oh man.
WHIV 1023 FM New Orleans. It's the Morning Brewe. Yours truly, Don P. Hey, we're going to keep the party rolling. The phone lines are open, 504-623-9448. 504-623-9448. Hey, we're going to roll into this power hour. What else you got on the topic today?
Man, we got to talk about world news. I know we don't really want to talk about. We don't bring up the orange man up in the White House, but we got to talk about it because it's affecting the way we live. I filled up the other day, and we talking $122, man. You know what I'm saying? And some gonna say, well, you use 93 and all that other stuff, but it's, you know what I'm saying, it's still a lot. You feel what I'm saying? So it could get worse before it get better. And we're at a serious point right now because, you know, our president is threatening in a way. He's doing another threat 24 hours. And recently, yesterday,
he had by 8 o'clock yesterday, huh?
Yeah, and he's doing another 24. So
he gave him another 24 hours.
But it got very serious because it's a missile that Iran used called a Casimir 3 or something, Mark 3, and it travels at Mach 16, you know, speeds. You can't stop it, and it hit a part of Israel, which was more the nuclear plant. In nuclear situations or whatever, whatnot, the nuclear plant would not been serious. And now that's level what he's talking about. Level when we talking about basically like dropping a nuclear bomb. So it's getting real serious right now, and Iran is they coming real hard. So I don't see an end to this anytime soon. So it's not, and it's not gonna be good for us because oil is gonna keep going up. You know, the barrels of oil, the price, which means it goes up higher for us. You know what I'm saying? And then we talk about boots on the ground, which they want that to happen.
So let me ask you a question. In real life, what's your estimation of how long this thing in Iran could continue? Because let's assume it can't continue forever, right?
No, it can't continue forever, but I think it's going to take the UN and the courts, the world courts, to try to bring pressure on the whole situation. And we're losing support. We won't have any right now because now Germany is about to do something. Oh, my fault. And Germany is about to do something that's very scary. Germany is about to expel all U.S. military soldiers. And that's not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? We definitely need to have our posters in Germany, and we're suffering a lot. So sooner or later, something got to give. Now he's saying that they're sending offers. They're saying we're not sending offers. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's trying to save face right now to rescue, and they saying they didn't rescue them, and they did rescue the guys. So it's becoming a propaganda war right now. So I estimate why.
That's the only thing I hate about modern day society nowadays. You got so much information going out. We be really looking at like you got to be.
Know what's true or not.
You got to do a deep dive research. One pure person telling me they sending offers, the other person telling me the world going.
You got to know somebody. You got to know somebody that knows somebody personally because it's a propaganda war. Because he's saying they caving in, and they're saying they're sending videos and making AI videos saying, we're gonna burn you up when we get in here. But to be honest, I hate to say this, we have to come to a conclusion real soon because I don't think Congress approve, what I'm saying, this defense budget. And we're running out of money. Like I told you, just Treasury just said it's over, which is meaning that we're broke. You feel what I'm saying? So go and find that money, which means we have to get more money from China, and China is not going to do that. We already owe them money, so it has to end, man, real soon because financially we can't keep fighting. And they have been preparing for this, which sounds crazy, for years, almost 30, 40 years. Iran has been preparing for this moment. It's like
Hey, whenever
this the Olympic moment right now.
but when I be hearing people say that, because I've been hearing that in the news too.
No,
I've
it's
been
the
hearing
truth.
I've been hearing them say Iran been planning for this. This make me feel like if they've been planning for this, maybe they did start it. Because remember, we was at one point in time we were saying that President Trump was the one that started it. But I'm like, when you tell me somebody been planning for this,
Yeah.
now it started making me feel like, well,
I, honestly, I think, to be real, is they have been doing a lot. I don't tell, I tell people, you have to know it and have been through it and dealt with it. They fight proxy wars. So that's why they consider them, sponsorship of terrorism, world's biggest sponsorship of terrorism, because they fight proxy wars. Like if you look at Palestine and Hamas, that's where the money come from. You know what I'm saying? So they've been doing their little things, their little mischievous things or whatever, whatnot, dishonest things. And so they've been preparing for this because in their mind, it's like it goes to religion. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to America is the
coming
evil
up the
Christians,
day,
yeah.
yeah.
And then the Islam is
What do
against
they be calling it? Decision day or
yeah,
something
they,
like that gonna come, or
yeah,
doom day or
yeah,
something?
they want a religious war, which is Islam and Christianity. You know what I'm saying? And they've been one of the ones that's been pushing for it and things like that. So, but I think we can't sustain this for too long. And if what they want is they want our ground forces to come in, because what's gonna happen is if people start dying, he gonna lose everything. He's gonna the midterms, everything. We start losing soldiers on the ground war. That's what they want. Their greatest chance is to for us to come in there, and that's not saying they're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? But once the difference is they've been fighting and dying for years. But two deaths here means a lot. You know what I'm saying? And then it becomes more political. So that's where we at right now. I think it's to the point we don't have the money, but we can end it if you know what I'm saying. We can he can end it tomorrow. He can go ahead on and level everything, but the world courts, criminal courts, UNN, that'll be war crimes. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that missile that Iran used was a war crime.
Yeah, it should be. It should be considered that. You know what I'm saying? But what they hit is the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
Because it's
they
nuclear
hit a
fallout dust. It's a nuclear plant.
wait. So I just want I'm asking a question because
Mhm.
I'm trying to make sure I got this clear because they were saying that Iran hit a civilian airport, right?
Yeah.
And so by them using the missile that they use and hitting a civilian airport, from my understanding, that was a war crime, right?
It's not the missile. It's what they hit.
All right, so them
Like
hitting that at that civilian airport.
that's considered. That's
So
considered a war crime.
if that's considered a war crime, why do you end not saying, all right, Iran, that was a war crime. Y'all crossed the line. We about to get involved and we're gonna shut it down.
Well, I mean, they got processes that they got to still go through. It's almost like you should be like, man, it's serious. Like, let's do it now. But it's processes they have to go through. You know what I'm saying? To say, okay, now, yeah, Iran, you have to come to the table. We have to talk now. You have done this, you've done that, and it's against, you know what I'm saying, in the world courts as a war crime. So you have to go through processes, but in between those processes, this is what they're going to say. Look what happened with the school, the kids. You know what I'm saying? That where in where probably trying to say it was friendly fire that in Iran. So both sides are doing things. Israel doing what they're doing, and now Iran is saying we taking the gloves off. You know what I'm saying? And
So
so
have both sides broken
yeah,
war
yeah,
rules?
yeah. both sides have
So anything go at this point.
yeah, and the thing about
If
it
we
is,
both broke the rules, right?
but we haven't did it to the point, and that's the difference with America. If we ever take the gloves off, that's always been our problem. Even in Iraq, we don't take the gloves off. See, other countries take the gloves off. Look, Iran, they hitting our bases, they hitting everywhere, they hitting everybody around. Like, I don't care, I'm gonna hit everybody that's cool with America. We really fight by the rules, to be told. Because if we take our gloves off, we can end this. We can end this in an hour. We can end this. This will be, and I'm not talking about nuclear wise. We could end this immediately. It's over. It's done. Level them. But we're not going to do that because we have too much business. It's too
Politics.
much money.
We got to be politically correct.
Yeah, we have to be perfect. And it's almost saying, well, y'all too big to be doing that. So it's real political now. And then for the point of the problem is right now, they won't open the Straits of Hormuz. That's the problem, because that's what is.
Well, I know that's the major problem right now. That's why the gas going up and all that is because of that.
Yeah.
How you pronounce it?
Straits of Hormuz.
Strait of Hormuz.
Yeah. So that's the issue, man, right now. And when you really look at the whole situation of it, we cannot sustain this. We have to end it. That's what they're gonna force them to basically try to finally make them say, because all he want now, you notice what he's saying? He's not even talking about nuclear programs. I need you to open, because he just did a tirade the other day cursing, open the effing Straits of Hormuz. That's the only thing right now. It's not even about he's not even talking about the nuclear program. He's not talking about the uranium that should be there, or no, supposedly there. It's about the Straits. And that's it. That's what he wants.
Well, because that strait not being open is a problem all over the world.
They let a Pakistan ship go through.
They let a China ship go through too.
Pakistan. I don't think it was a China. I think they let a ship from Pakistan, but that was oil, and that was all going to. But see, Israel hit the Pas oil field in Iran. That's bad. That's not, because if they hit, that's the largest oil field in the world. So it's a lot of things going on right now. But we can't sustain this. And if they want us to send boots on the ground, they want us to send people in, because when we get debts, it's bad. They don't mind using 100,000 people.
They from the 9. I don't mind that.
Yeah, they like that. They like that. So
I'm from Iran. I don't mind dying.
They don't like it. So that's what they want, and that's what we're trying to avoid, because he knows if that happens, 5 is too many. You know what I'm saying? We could sit, but he's gonna have to, because we done spent all this money sitting them over there.
So what's going on locally? We ain't talking nothing local today.
Oh man,
I want to talk about it Tuesday. I seen Helena came out. She gonna fix the streets. She said she came out on her social media and she got a plan devised to fix the streets.
You Madam Mayor?
The madam?
Yeah. Well, watch yourself.
All right, man. I told y'all quit trying to pin me against the man, man.
No,
that's my home girl.
We gotta watch all of y'all.
Yeah, definitely keep your good eye on them.
Yeah, say, bro. See.
That's just a saying.
I'm gonna let it go. I ain't.
You know what? I'm gonna have to change my saying now, because that could have been offensive.
I ain't worried about it. As long as I got my eye on my money, I'm good.
Oh man, they said, do y'all ever look at the comments? Man, we be looking at the comments all the time. Creme de la creme.
Okay, there go creme de la creme.
She said, look it up. They know his secrets, what he's done, including the past.
Oh, definitely. That's one of the things too. Iran has access to the Epstein files. They got access to it. They definitely got access to it. They got videos, they got it all. So I don't think he want that to happen. That might be their call to make him back down, but I can't see him backing out there. That's like with Vietnam. I mean, I know we jumped off and got to go back, but that's like Vietnam, where we just couldn't back out of it. You know what I'm saying? He done stepped in something. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Some cow manure. He done stepped in something, because it's hard to back out of it. How do you back out of it? How do you say we spending $1 billion a day to do this, and we coming home and the strait's still not open, the oil's still high, people done lost lives, our military has been touched. How do you back out of it?
I got a calendar and I just be counting down.
Yeah,
I'm ready to get Donald Trump on up out of here, man. I'm ready for a new president, new administration. We need new.
Well,
And, and, it,
Cory Booker already said.
And it's still gonna be problems. It don't matter who we get.
Cory Booker.
I just think he a different problem.
Cory Booker brought the impeachment stuff up. If they win midterms, he knows that it's coming. You know what I'm saying? Now, how you gonna get him out there? Will that cause civil war in the United States? Because we have some people out there that love him so much that we're willing to say, like January 6th, you can't leave. We can't let you go. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. But back to the city, you know what I'm saying? People are basically saying, you know, about how mayor, the previous mayor did it with getting more workers to fix the potholes and all this stuff, and money wasn't used correctly or whatever. So some people are saying, is Helena, you know, is she following the same grade? Was she really hire these extra workers to do the potholes and things like that or whatever, whatnot? You know, I think she's gonna fix it. You know what I'm saying? But that's a job, bro. I'm right. You know, I could say about Gretna right now. You know, there's a certain street on Gretna right now where they started fixing one side of the street, and it's only one way in, one way out. You know what I'm saying? The line be long all day in the morning and in the evening.
Oh yeah, I know exactly
you know
what you're talking about.
Around my way, yeah. And so they came there work a little bit and they haven't been there since. And now, you know, it's bad. So how is she going to really fix all this? You know what I'm saying? How is she gonna make that happen? So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know, bro. I hope she succeed.
Creditor said it's supposed to be a news show.
A news show.
This is a morning show.
Yeah, this is a morning show. I thought we talk about everything. I thought we talk about everything.
That's why I wanted to mess with her. Yeah. Nah, this is not CNN or Fox.
I ain't saying nothing. I have no conversation. You're right, ma'am.
This is not CNN or Fox. Yeah. Let's just get that straight right now. This ain't WWL or WDSU.
This is a ballroom and a grill. I mean, yeah. Wait, what's it? No, not together. See, I ain't getting involved. That's between you and Creme de la Creme, because I ain't getting that.
I see you tomorrow, Creme de la Creme.
Yeah.
Just keep coming back, baby. Yeah, that's all I ask. Just keep coming back. We still trying to figure out what it is sometimes.
I don't know.
It depends on what day of the week it is.
Who know what the day is? Tuesday?
Let's talk about it
Tuesday. Yeah.
We just talking about it.
We talk about everything. But I think, you know, with the city, right now with the city, I'm looking at you know, the festivals coming up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, what changes we gonna have with the vendors and stuff like that. But right now, she working on the fact of the with the potholes and everything, and so, you know, so we see how that go.
Oh, did you see the story? I know we ain't running out of time. I'm thinking about local stories right now. You seen that story of the young gentleman that they found him in Alabama? He had murdered 2 people in his family for Easter. That's St. Bernard Parish. They end up finding this guy, end up getting an argument with his mother, and killed his mother and his grandmother.
Killed his mother and his grandmother
on Easter. Crazy. Mental health is real.
It's real.
We have so many issues in mental health right now. That was a crazy story. You know, he was on the run like it was a big deal yesterday.
His mother and his grandmother, huh?
They found him in Alabama. Yeah, they found him all the way in Alabama.
And put with the Alabama. You don't think you black? They wasn't gonna find you there.
Man,
let me stop before Creme de la Creme get on me.
I'm just saying that was a crazy story right there. Come on the mic, man. Got the big chief in the building.
I want to ask Creme de la Creme something, but big
check it out. Speak. You know, mental health is real.
They said he autistic.
Well, look, check this out. Now, they had another incident that happened in Natchez, Mississippi, where a young man decapitated his mother in the house, and he was a brilliant child. He went to school with some of my cousins, and he unalived his mother and took her head. And I'm going to send you guys the article. It's in the Natchez Democrat. It's horrible, but you got people. I'm going to tell you, when they closed all of the mental health facilities in the city of New Orleans, Charity was the place. They would send them to the 3rd floor.
Yeah, your boy messed us up.
They would.
We got rid of that.
Bobby Jindal.
Yeah, that was Jindal, another one of them Republicans.
They did not make sure that these people had what they needed to be able to take care of themselves. And a lot of people, and I worked in that entity a long time, a lot of people self-medicate. So with the self-medication that they're doing and not getting the proper medicine, it sends them to another level of things, and they can't decipher real and unreal. So what we got to do is make sure that they get their medicine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got to politic to make sure that if we got a little cousin that's a little different, and y'all know y'all got some of that good medicine, y'all give him that good medicine and put it in the Kool-Aid, make it in the sandwich. If he don't want to take the pill, yeah, you know he like to drink red Kool-Aid, put it in a red Kool-Aid, because that's what my aunt used to do with my cousin John.
But you know the funny,
hey, check this out.
You know the funny thing I want to say.
I got another story
with Jindal,
real
right?
quickly.
Jindal did all that cutting, right? Now this is the crazy part.
Place over there.
Not just a billet place, but this is crazy with special needs and all that stuff. Do you know his child was autistic?
Right.
And he did all that cutting. You would think he would be for building all that up. His child was, that's the thing that used to really trip off him.
Well, speaking of autistic, y'all know Louisiana just passed a law that this law used to regulate and assure that schools give autistic kids or kids with special needs.
They had their own areas.
Yeah, they had a division that that basically.
It was grass, 504 students, those kind of things. That it was
they got rid of that. They got rid of that. So now, if you got a kid with special needs, we don't have no regulating, or there's no law that say the school supposed to give them
and they won't
the services that they supposed to get.
They won't hire teachers that's doing special education. Texas is the best place right now.
Who decided that?
Colorado
too, yeah.
And you know what I want to understand? How do they pass something like that? I was looking at this yesterday on the news.
It does not affect the politicians, because like in Texas, the laws that they got that really help the politician, because one of the long-standing politicians, he had 2 kids that were special needs, and he put so much in place at the parks and everything else and different things. So that's what killed me with Jindal. Your child was autistic, and you took away all of these things, and nobody revisits it. Like we fought about Alzheimer's. We got to go to Baton Rouge real soon, because they trying to cut funding.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, for Alzheimer's. You know what I'm saying, and things like that, because they want.
I thought that was crazy how they got rid of the whole department or set of rules that they had for the special needs kids. But I'm trying to figure out, man. I done heard so many stories of them not getting the services that they supposed to get, and so now when they don't get. Yeah, so now when they don't get the services, what the people gonna do?
And now creme de la creme might get mad with me when I say this. See, this is the difference, and I'm gonna be real with you. White people, they hide their special needs kids. They keep them to themselves. You will not know. Whereas black people, you know. You know what I'm saying? So it can be embarrassing in some senses with them. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like you say, advocating.
But you know, I'm gonna tell you. We treat them all the same.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We treat them all.
We treat black people with white people a lot of times, and I'm not saying they don't love. They love. Trust me.
They love.
But they will be more embarrassed. And I'd have been in places.
I ain't gonna even lie. That's such a hard topic for me. Like, cause I don't.
Yeah, I know, and I've been in places where I've seen a white parent.
I can't respond one way or the other, because I'm like, that is.
Autistic parent.
It just seems so difficult.
No,
my cousin, he got his son, and what he go through every day, and the amount of care that he got to give his son, I just don't even understand how he functions.
It's a different world.
Yeah, man. Normally every day, like him, the person, him as a person, like, bro, he can't. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
it's hard, man.
It's hard for him to date. It's hard for him to.
But when you're a man,
and he got full custody of his son.
When you're a man, you have responsibilities, and your responsibilities is just like I see your responsibility right now, and I'm give you your flowers right now, because guess what? a lot of fellas wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? They would not take care of their children the way they take care of them, the way they're supposed to be doing. But when you know you got a child that has special needs, he needs special care. So who's going to give the kids special care besides their daddy and their mama?
They throw up a lot of times. They throw them onto these CNAs that come there who really just getting the money.
And
a lot of them don't really
get attached.
Yeah,
and when kids get attached to them,
and if you know,
and then if they're really attached. With these people even going out the door, they falling out
and
having fits.
And reason why
and they got to be. That's why I said that problem with the school, because then the school will require them to hire certain people with certain skills to deal with that.
But it's not that. It's not. But you got to understand. I've seen it. I mean, I'm trying to be a color. I've seen it where I've seen white parents with autistic kids where that kid is having a moment, as they call it, a moment. You know, not where other people say, "Well, he acting crazy." That's not the right way.
He's having an outburst.
An episode or a moment.
Yeah.
And so those white parents, they break down. Where you might see some black parents that really know how to deal with it might stop with an autistic kid is about look me in my eyes, look at me. You know look at me. You can calm them down.
Look, the thing is though, and it's not funny, but
Nisi just said this is. I want to read this comment. She said that's one of the main reasons I can't move back to New Orleans, because I'm a special needs teacher. My job will be a crab in the barrel. So I can't do it. I'm gonna stay in Texas to help kids and make sure I make my money. But
you know, with that,
and Creme de la Creme said, I think it goes both ways, sir.
I know she was gonna feel that way, you know what I'm saying? But
some parents care and some don't.
No, it's not that some parents care. It's about what what Chief said. It's hard. Autistic kids, especially if it's different ones on the spectrum. It's nonverbal. If you got nonverbal, they can't. This is a scary part.
It's a communication thing.
It's a scary part. If you got somebody helping you with them, that nonverbal child can't tell you that somebody's touching them or hurting them. That's the scary part. They can't tell you what's hurting them.
But if they see them and they flip out,
you have to find out. Or even if
so that's why they have cameras in the house, cameras in the rooms, different things of that effect.
And then the medicine that they give. Sometimes the medicine is
adverse,
and they won't even tell you that marijuana, right?
It's better for them
because they have seizures and everything else.
And they give them that. But what they're doing with the liquid.
Yeah, the liquid THC.
And they put it on their tongue and give them a Snicker bar.
One of them is called spider web. It's called spider web. And that's one of the best ones to help with. And they have seizures. A lot of them have seizures.
The brain and it develops and it goes through.
And it calms them.
It calms them down.
It calms them down to the point where you don't have to give them all these pills, which messes with their organs.
And their arteries.
But they won't. Doctors are too scared because of big pharma to say no. You need to give this.
I wish I would have knew. I wish I would have knew who. I'm gonna go do the research today. I don't know if Just For is still listening. I would love to know which politician wrote the bill.
Guess what?
To get rid of it.
Follow the money.
Because I don't understand why we would get rid of something like that. Like it don't make sense.
Because the money that was coming from the federal government, gender wanted to use that money. See, a lot of times I'm
talking about this this latest thing when they got rid of the
No, I'm saying
the rules that say the schools don't have to provide the accommodations.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
But what that is,
who proposed that?
No, you know what? I'm gonna tell you, that's some people north of I-10. But
say it again.
It's north of I-10, north of I-20. But what I'm saying is this: look,
mega country.
Let me tell you something. This place that we live in is changing. It's going back 64 years. It's gone back 64 years due to what's happening in politics in the state of Louisiana.
Yeah,
they want what they want, how they want, and they do not want us as a people here in the lower half of the state to even have accommodations to be able to take care of ourselves, because they want us to be subservient to them and working for them all the time. And now you look at this city right now. This city feeds the whole state and can't get nothing. The city feeds the whole state.
We the bank.
And you look at the now they bringing the Angola rodeo to the Superdome this weekend.
That's correct.
Yeah.
The rodeo and Angola is coming in. So I can't go see my partner Tank up the road, but I'm gonna go see him over here at the Dome.
On the display in the Dome.
Yeah, display on the Dome. Now he got a life sentence. He ain't never coming home. He is the king of Angola, riding them bulls and doing all that stuff. But he cannot come out. Now how he coming out here to make money for them?
To entertainment, make money.
So you looking at the real life.
They finna make some money off that.
They're
off
gonna
that
make.
rodeo
They're
too.
making money off of that. It's making big money.
I know we about to roll out, but I definitely want to say too to autistic parents, man, thank you. You know, because it's hard. And what a lot of people don't understand with kids on the spectrum, those are some of I call them the most beautiful puzzles.
I got
They're
a
the most
grandson
beautiful
who is
puzzle.
awesome.
And they are very talented. If you find
just watch
them. See, people will look at autistic kids and be freaking out by them. And that's what hurts a lot of parents when they're in the public. People
do you remember the movie Rain Man?
Yeah, he was autistic.
Hey, I know a guy who look. He like what Red Fox called the dude with Red Fox. I'm Benny Slick Eye Wilson. I call the dice before they hit the floor.
Yeah,
he one of them cats.
Yeah,
and he used to be with my great uncle Jeff Monroe. Everybody, if you know who Jeff Monroe is, y'all know. But he was a big time gambler. But he used to be with my uncle.
Man, I got a story we gotta talk about tomorrow, bro.
He used to hit the dice before they hit the floor.
I know we gotta go. I got a story I want to talk about tomorrow. I want to get your opinion on this one, sir. I ain't gonna even lie.
What we got?
They got these kids playing this game.
Talking about that drive by with the guns.
Yeah, they got these kids. They play these games. They got a mobile app, and so they tracking each other with the water guns, and then they shooting each other with the water guns. They doing this in Kenner, right? They doing this in Kenner, and the kids playing the game, right? It's called Senior Assassin, and the kids were using water guns and wearing hoodies, right? And a homeowner fired five or four warning shots. His son was playing the game too, though, and he fired 4 or 5 warning shots. And when the police came, who you think got arrested?
Josh, want me to say the skin color?
I don't know the skin color yet. I ain't with.
It was the kids.
The kids got arrested.
Right.
Yeah. You know what?
But you know that's a. I had some friends of mine.
I can't wait to talk about this tomorrow.
Some friends of mine. Kids were running around with a paintball gun and shot my friend's wife in the face.
Well, they shot her in the face, and she wasn't playing with them. They get arrested.
Look, but my homeboy got arrested because he come up with the old Tramp 5.7 and got the dumping, and he tore their call up.
I'm sorry for laughing,
but you know what I'm talking about. He really let him have.
Nah, I'm gonna get.
That's why I want to. That's why I want to talk about this tomorrow. Because your partner got arrested in that situation, right?
Right.
I'm gonna get people gonna get mad when
well, why this dude was able to discharge his firearm
in the city limits.
In the city limits.
But you're looking at JP and KB.
And the kids got arrested. That sounds stupid as hell.
But you look at this. What about the brothers that's riding around on like the little guy that got killed on the ATV yesterday, on the dirt bike?
I ain't see that one. Oh, when he was running from the he was running from Troop Nola on a dirt bike and he wrecked it.
What I was fussing about one day? What I say I don't like?
The motorcycles.
And the you know what? They be all in between. But
what that is to me though, that bike is supposed to be off-road. Not it's not the tires are not even compatible to be on the streets.
And then they arrogant with what they do.
Oh, they cut up.
They'll stop and want to stop the traffic, and they go all in between you, all up on you.
Well, some people saying Troop Nola shouldn't have been chasing them like that and should have let them go.
With that, no, look, the chase thing, we're not under the decree no more. What happened with that, when they chased them boys from uptown and they hit that building that the lady got killed
over there on Uptown, on Louisiana,
Washington and Louisiana, right there.
And they burnt the whole
building.
The whole building burnt
down. And the lady got stuck in the house up there.
It won't be like Meek Mills and bring all that down here.
That's not a part of our culture.
I know. But you know something, man, to be totally honest, bro. I
ain't gonna say nothing.
Don't say it. I'm not going there no more. God, dog it. God, dog it.
I heard you.
Oh, God, dog it.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
You know what?
I take our blame. But we ain't
Motivation Monday.
We ain't gonna. But you know what?
Forgiveness.
But to be honest, what and another thing, I don't know if you saw it. Because I
that's a hard case too.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that one tomorrow too. Because I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know where I feel on that one right now. As far as like, should they be chasing them or should they not be chasing them? I don't know. But in this other case, I don't know on that one because I'm like, who supposed to get arrested? The kids with the water gun or the person that fired the real gun?
First of all, why people parents don't know what their kids doing? See, people get mad when I say this in the black community. I said, we fuss about everything that outside of that influence and this and that. But what are you? Are you really? Do you know what's going on with your kids? Do you see what games they playing? Do you listen to the music? Do you know?
Look, I'm a father. I'm a grandfather. I know what mine doing because I walk up.
I'm in their business,
and I'm in their business, and I'm checking them. But guess what? You know, boy, what you doing locking that door? Ain't no doors getting locked up in my house.
And it brings me to what I'm about to say, Chief. I saw a video and I'm outraged by it. One young man, they were in a room. One young man had the other young man being funny, simulating, had his legs up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's a female. You saw that video. And then the other one pop up and started laughing. And then the other one came in and they all laughed and looked in the cameras. I'm like, what is going on, man?
That ain't real.
What kind of game is going on?
That's some weird. That's some weird
what's
stuff.
going on?
We can't talk about that here.
That's a
whole different subject.
Yeah, but
I know
we got to talk about this tomorrow. But I'm like, for me, I swear, I just think about with this whole little game and they playing with the water guns.
It's dangerous.
I'm sorry. All I envision is my son and his friends out there
playing with water guns because we were the first super soakers.
No, even before the water guns, me and my friends used to play. I forget what we called it. We made up a name where we be chasing each other around the neighborhood, tracking each other.
Right.
You feel me?
But you know what?
Yeah. As a homeowner, my first reaction ain't gonna be to pull out the strap and start shooting at some children.
But let me ask you this though.
Why am I tripping?
Do the water gun companies who make them more looking like real guns, should they be brought into
accountable?
They should be accountable but then guess what's gonna happen? Because guess who the super soaker, guess who he invented it?
One of
black
us.
Man who finally got his money for it all these years. So, but I'm just saying though, some of these guns, and you gotta look at some of these police under stress or whatever, but like I said, as a homeowner, you could see that, with them kids, it's that, but some of these guns look real.
And they put in the news. See, they put in the news story.
They had the little cheap little plastic blue one.
But they put in the news story that they was wearing hoodies.
Not the poo shiesties.
Nah, they said they was just wearing hoodies. That's all they said. They was wearing hoodies, and that make me feel like
Trayvon Martin.
Yes.
Yeah. And he wasn't Trayvon. Was no.
And it happened in Kenner. Tomorrow we're gonna play that game.
You know I don't like Kenner.
What color it is?
I don't like
Kenner, bro.
We got
I'm sorry, Chief.
And they ain't got no. And they ain't.
Chief, I went to jail out there. I went to jail out there, Chief.
And they ain't got no. And they ain't got no pictures in this story.
No pictures. So you know what it is.
I bet them kids was Hispanic.
Don't say that.
Or black.
Creme de la Creme get mad at me. She gonna get mad at you. Creme, I didn't say it. He said it.
I bet you.
Yeah, I was coming from bullets one night. I went to jail.
Man, but you feel when I'm coming? Maybe,
no, I do.
Am I tripping?
No.
I got a kid and that come from me being in their business. I would have known they be playing on the app. Right. I would have knew that.
You in your child's business. I'm in my child. We in our children's business, and I've been saying
because we understand one thing is this.
Don't close that door.
Besides that, I don't want to bury my kids.
I probably would have told my kid I don't want you playing. I don't even let my son play with little play guns right now though.
Yeah, guess what?
Just because of that reason alone,
I bring mine.
I think it's unfair because we used to play cops and robbers, and they should be able to. But because
of the way society
is right now, I can't even let you play with no gun like that.
Play the safer game, get a little bit, but that's a different whole story.
Yeah.
Wasn't no straps being pulled.
See that? Oh Lord.
I'm definitely about to end the show at this point. I'm gone.
But no, man, I feel you though. But it's what you said. We have to pay attention to what's going on with our kids.
Creme de la Creme said, "Laugh out loud." I ain't say nothing. That was you.
See, I don't want no problem, Creme de la Creme.
Come on, we got to get out of here.
But nah, you're right. No doors locked. I know what you're doing, what you're playing, what's going on with you. what you're listening.
So we'll get into that tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do more research and find out.
Yeah, do your due diligence.
Cause I don't know how
Because if they have
to
no pictures, we know. You know what I'm saying?
They arrested kids for playing the game, and this man came outside and shot real bullets.
Mental health is real. I'm not being funny, but you come out here, you can see that they was a water. It wasn't that serious, man. Well, maybe he don't take a bath and he wasn't ready. I don't know, but you don't shoot.
They said the kids was ducked down between cars.
They got him.
But what I'm like, what are you doing in your life to where you think that somebody coming to get you? You shooting real bullets.
Okay, now if he was from military and PTSD, then maybe that it might take into account that could possibly be.
And he definitely didn't think he was in the field for his life, or he would have been shooting in the air. He would have hit something.
Oh, he was busting in the air. Oh, he had something on his mind.
We're gonna talk about it tomorrow. We gotta go.
That song, put it on you. Somebody ain't put it on him.
Because something sounds suspicious about this. That's all.
And they didn't have a picture.
And there wasn't no pictures. Something sounds suspicious
I gotta go.
about
You
this.
close it out. I gotta go, man.
All right, man. We gotta get ready to get up out of here, man. Tell everybody, continue to listen to the Morning Brew. Y'all enjoy y'all day. I hope y'all was thoroughly entertained today. Sir said, don't be talking about rappers.
Let me tell you, that's right. Don't talk about it. And creme de la creme. Don said his son can beat you if you're gonna come down here and run. That's all I'm saying.
I ain't gonna even lie. I've been running the last couple of days.
Oh, hello, what's your 40 look
I
like?
still got that foot speed. I think I still can hit about 4.5 on the 40 right now.
4.5 days?
No, 4.5.
4.5
seconds.
Well, I'm about,
but I might run like 13 in 100.
my 40 is 12 hours and 13 minutes.
Hey, the first 40 yards though, I still got it.
Did you stop and put your hands like on your hip or your back, or you was you caught a flashback?
I pulled up. I was about to hit it. I said I pulled up. I said, let me pull up. I just want, you know how you hit your gas on your car one time just to see if it can go. That's all.
Well, my body, mine's sputtering.
I ain't have no oil change or no tune up, so I ain't want to push it too hard.
Yeah. You ain't want nothing to happen. Now you ain't want to have to go in the shop, huh?
Yeah, I ain't want to push it. I ain't want to push it too hard.
Creme de la creme. He letting you know he getting ready.
How far we running? How far we running, man? Yeah, let me know how far we running.
60 yards. We ain't gonna do you like that. Creme said, give it a 60. Give it 60.
Oh, 60 yards.
60 yards.
She in trouble.
So what you saying?
Yeah, she in trouble. 60 yards.
You hear him, huh?
I'm gonna let up at about 40.
Oh,
and she's still gonna be trying to catch me.
Oh, it's going down. 60
yards. Oh yeah, you.
And I'm gonna have a water gun and put to be the pop, because we ain't doing this so nobody won't pop at me. You know what I'm saying? We ain't getting. I don't want nobody to shoot at me.
Well, she better wear her swimsuit.
I'm gone. Y'all have a great day. Creme de la creme, I got your back. Y'all have a great day, man. God bless y'all, man. And as usual, man, y'all the best, man.
Man, it was good times. Good times. Thank y'all. Oh, hit me up right now. Anybody that's local that want a complimentary VIP table for Buy Your Social tomorrow night, I got you.
All right. And Jeezy, the Boudin ain't real. We're out of here.
Jeezy was cutting up on that YouTube today.
Yeah, on YouTube. He trying to be the champ on YouTube.
I put all this. I like YouTube. You can put that little comments up there. Yeah, I like that.
Jeezy, he one of them. He a flip flopper. He from the 337. They flip floppers.
Man, we gotta go, man.
Right,
Big Chief coming up next at 10 o'clock, man. Y'all keep it locked, keep it tight. It is the Morning Brew. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Don't touch that dial. And we
come to buy you social.
She said it's whatever. Lone Star, she ain't like that. She said it's whatever.
I got my money on my homie.
All right, I'm telling you.
60 yards?
60? Yeah, you know I'm good on 60, bro.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, do we need to fake an injury?
No, I'm positive.
Okay, you sure?
We good.
Right.
60, I got you, bro.
Okay. All right.
Take it to the bank.
Don't let me down.
I'll make a video today when I go to track practice.
Don't let me down.
I'm gonna make a video today just to show.
Crim, I'm doing a side bet. I'm doing a side bet. I'm doing 100 on you. Go ahead.
All right, Crim, you gotta put a video. I'm gonna put a video up. She said, "When we lose,
I'm not involved in this." Wait, hold.
Come on, man. We gotta go. Keep that station locked. It is the Morning Brew. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Coming up next is the Big Chief. Is WHIV 1023.